We have been sitting here for a fucking hour.
So when's lunch?
You don't pull the Velcro until I hit the button.
You think maybe I did that on purpose?
Leave them alone.
Lord have mercy.
Honestly, this is exactly how we should open the podcast. You should leave this in.
You think so?
You should leave the Velcro noise.
Did you hit the button?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. It's dangerous.
Holy fuck indeed. If you're listening to this, it is very close.
It's too late.
It's too late. It's very close to Christmas. Chris, what is your favorite part about the holiday season?
That's very broad.
Very broad? I mean, I don't want to... You celebrate Christmas in the traditional sense of give me presents.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite part about Christmas?
I really like getting the people that I know I'm going to get gifts for. I like getting them things that I think they're going to find useful.
Yeah.
I try my best to not give them random things that I find at a store. It's like, oh, this person would probably like this, because very rarely do they.
Uh-huh.
Any gift recipients out there, it is a lot easier if you just tell someone what you want than to make it harder.
But doesn't that take away? Doesn't it take away the joy of like the surprise?
Does it take away the joy of the surprise? Oh, probably. But does it make everyone's life easier?
No.
Yes.
So what you're saying is
also, by the way, super bad about this. I never make you lists.
So you would rather open a bunch of presents and know what you're getting and know that you want it or it's useful versus opening a bunch of gifts that you don't know what they are and sort of gamble on whether or not you're going to like them.
I don't want to open a gift and then pretend to like it. Like I've gotten a lot of gifts where I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then I tell them immediately, go home. Like, this is going to Goodwill.
Why'd you get me this?
Hey, this sucks.
Do you have the receipt?
Another sarcastic t-shirt from Walmart? I'm not going to wear that.
You should.
I'm close to leveling up, and you look like just enough XP.
That sounds like exactly like something off of one of those shirts.
Yeah. Okay.
I like giving gifts that I think people will find useful.
Okay. Did you keep that in mind for our yearly Friends Christmas celebration? Oh, you didn't.
I mean, what define useful?
Okay. All right. That's enough then. Let's go across the table. What about Melissa? Melissa, what is your favorite part of the holiday season, the Christmas season, etc.?
I am just going to completely flip what Chris said. I love surprises.
Okay.
Well, let me rephrase that. I like surprise gifts.
Okay.
I like when I said, oh, I like that, like 6 months ago, and then I get it for Christmas.
Okay.
Because it shows that someone was listening to me. And it makes me feel good.
So it's not really the gift itself, it's just the idea behind the gift. Okay. I see that. That must be why we work so well together, because I am an incredible listener.
It's my middle name.
Yeah, it is actually.
Incredible?
Yeah, I listen to a whole lot of things. I don't process them or save them, but at least I listen.
He didn't even listen to me just now because I said, what's my middle name?
No, you didn't. You said it is my middle name.
It's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
I said, what's my middle name?
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying to you.
This is recorded, so don't gaslight him.
I'm curious if he knows. He's really deferring answering.
You were really trying really hard not to answer it.
Let me drop Chris's full address in the podcast and not beep it out.
Go ahead.
I know it, but I'm not going to say it.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, I know what your middle name is. It starts with a K.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know exactly what it is.
You got me.
Just like every kiss begins with.
Every kiss does begin with K.
Don't say that. We'll get sued.
Shit.
They're not
bleep.
They're not paying money to be here.
I've not seen a commercial from them in a while. Are they still afloat?
I think so. Anything else, Melissa? You just like that's your go-to, opening a present and seeing something and feel like you matter?
I like doing the opposite too, and giving people gifts that they said they liked 6 months ago.
Okay. What about you, Wesley?
I mean, do you want me to be how honest do you want me to be here, Nick?
I want you to be as honest as you feel comfortable with.
Okay. I fucking hate Christmas.
Do you?
I do. I don't like gift giving. I don't like gift receiving.
Yeah.
I don't.
What about the gift of the Pathfinder character I made for you? You didn't even look at it, did you?
Why don't you give Nick the gift of finishing the Pathfinder character?
Yeah. Why don't you give me the gift of acknowledging that I sent it to you?
Why don't you give the gift of opening Discord once every now and then?
Responding to a message would be a wonderful Christmas gift. I'm sorry, Wes. Go ahead.
This feels like it's not about Christmas anymore.
Yeah. Right. So you don't like Christmas?
No.
No.
I mean, there's just so much about the holiday season. Like, I don't know. It's always so much. We got to do like 1,000 different Christmas events, and we got to decorate. Josh, you were at my house recently. I fucking hate how much Christmas decorations are there.
Was there a lot?
There was.
Yeah. Do you think it's Do you think it's just because your specific like family sort of outlook on Christmas?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's always so much every year, forever.
Did you hate Christmas as a child too?
No, not really. I just feel like it's been shoved down my throat for so long.
Yeah. What age were you finally like, wow, I do not like this?
14.
I don't know, probably sometime in my mid-20s. More recent.
So recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Wes, I'm sorry that you don't like Christmas. I want you to know that I don't include you in any of our Christmas festivities for that exact same reason.
Yeah, sure.
Because I know how much you hate it.
I mean, the rest of us hate Christmas too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's fair. Josh, what about you?
I got one thing going for me for Christmas.
That you get to wake up next to you?
Yep.
Every day is a gift because I get to wake up and look in the mirror.
Nah, I don't care for Christmas too much. I do enjoy the fact that I do get together with y'all.
Yeah.
And we do like a friend's Christmas type thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
Yeah, just another day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick, do you like Christmas?
You know, that's a very hot topic. I like that I get...
Like the store?
Yeah. I like that I get time off of work. That's probably my favorite part of Christmas. I really like giving gifts, but I do not like receiving gifts because I always feel like even if I really like what I'm given, I don't know how to react to being given something I like.
Sure.
And it's wonderful.
So then the person
watch that.
So then the person looks at me and I feel like they think that I don't like it or don't appreciate it, which is not true.
Sure.
I'm just like, I don't like, hey, thank you. Like that's all I got.
Starstruck is the best term for it.
It really is. For my birthday, Josh and some other friends put in together and got me a PlayStation.
Yeah, he did not know what to do with himself.
I didn't know what the response should be. I don't know how to gauge an appropriate response for getting something.
Cassie hates me because when I want something,
Same.
I just go buy it.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
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 It's like, man, I would really like this new thing. And then I'm sure that Melissa makes a little note like, ooh, he would like this. And then a week later I buy it.
Yeah. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. You know what, though? I'm happy that this Christmas season, we all get to be together at this table and really just do what we like to do, which is laugh at Wesley for having a character with how many hit points do you have currently, Wes?
I can count them on one finger, Nick.
One finger. Ooh.
Speaking of being together around this table,
I thought you were about speaking of finger.
Probably, unless I'm mistaken, and we were able to get together before the end of this year. It's probably the last recording of the year.
It probably is.
Which would be the end of the first year of Unstable Top.
It would be. We started in January.
Well, our first episode was out in January.
Was it?
Or maybe February.
Were those the intros?
Those were that's episode 1. The first episode 0, I think, was in late December or maybe early January.
Look at all the progress we've made. We are 14 episodes in.
This would be 14.
14.
Which means, in reality, there's 16 plus the Call of Cthulhu stuff.
Look at that.
It's longer than a lot of other podcasts.
Hey, we're still here.
We're still here.
And, you know, we started with 0 listeners, and we have more than 0 now.
Yeah, we have more than 0.
So that seems like an accomplishment to me.
According to Spotify, we're in the top 5 podcasts of 30 different people.
Hey, I'll take it.
That's something.
I'll take it. Speaking of top 30, we have a top 39 number of prints in a box over here that I'm looking at, Chris.
Yeah, there's probably actually 40 because I think she gave me the preview one for free.
Can you tell me what's in that box?
Yeah, so here we have some 11 by 17 prints featuring the investigators from Call of Cthulhu Shadows of Salem.
Really?
Yeah.
And those were done by a local artist friend of ours, Mark Bleckley.
Right.
So shout out to him.
And he did great with them. They look fantastic.
They're wonderful. Who do they feature?
Oh boy, can I remember my own characters' names? It's a good question. Well, we have Father Benjamin Hawthorne.
It's true.
We have one Dr. Elizabeth Warren.
Elizabeth Warren. That is not right.
It totally is, dude.
That is Dr. Shelby
Warren.
There you go.
Dr. Elizabeth Warren, famous politician and doctor in the 1920s.
Yeah, that's true.
And we have one Maxwell Huber.
Maxwell Huber, yeah.
Remembered almost everyone's name.
You're half right.
I was half right on the name.
Yeah.
I'll take what I can get.
Okay. And that is a fine piece.
It sure is.
And we're planning on having those for, maybe a Christmas gift for yourself.
Yeah.
Or someone you care about. We can send them to you. You can just reach out to us. I think that's probably a good thing to do for now.
Probably, yeah.
You can post in the Discord and we'll take care of you.
You can post in the Discord if you want one. You could also send us an email, info@unstabletop.net. Let us know that you want to get one.
Yeah,
and your mailing address.
Correct. We will not use it to to blackmail you or send you a box of gummy dicks and or glitter bombs.
Yeah, definitely. I would never in my life send someone a glitter bomb. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
No, absolutely not.
But you would send them the gummy dicks.
I would send gummy dicks, though.
That's true. If you like us and you send us your address, maybe we'll send you little presents from time to time.
Yeah, every now and then we might.
Yeah.
One thing I should mention about these prints is if you buy one and you receive them, they will be signed.
If you want them.
If you want them to be signed.
You can laugh at our horrible signature.
Yeah, I don't have a signature.
Wesley, I imagine that you have a nice signature. No? Okay, maybe not. I have to sign my name pretty much every day at work, so I've had a lot of practice. I also used to practice, like, when I was maybe 13 or 14, I used to practice my rock star signature. So then when I was a famous rock star, I could sign stuff.
Yeah.
But, wow, that worked out well.
Have you seen Wes's handwriting?
Yes.
Okay, well, then you should probably know how a signature goes.
Like cursive is much better than like print.
Why don't you just use that then?
Wes, please don't swear. This is a family show.
Wait, what?
And obviously,
that's news to me. 1 year in.
Obviously, we'll have our friend John Michael sign those as well for Maxwell Huber.
Take him over there.
We will make sure that they are signed. So if you're interested in those, please let us know. Last little bit is, of course, Christmas season or the holiday season. It's also a time to show that you're, thankful and appreciate things. And who do we appreciate very much, aside from our wonderful patrons?
Yeah, every one of them.
Yeah.
It has been absolutely wild that anyone in their right, maybe that's it. Maybe none of them they're in the right mind.
That's true. Maybe they all belong in an asylum.
Yeah, totally. But those patrons really put me on the spot for this one.
Yeah. Well, you could be looking them up right now while I
guess I could
meander.
Gosh, I could have been doing that.
It's very cool that a majority of those patrons are just, are just regular friends of ours. So I communicate with them on a weekly basis, daily basis sometimes, and in some cases. One of those patrons has been delightful in not only running a Pathfinder game that I play in, but also playing in a Call of Cthulhu game that I ran, and is currently running a Cyberpunk Red game.
How are you enjoying that?
It is super fun.
I've heard. Okay, I have the list up now.
Yeah, it's a cool system. So shout out to Larry for just being a really cool dude and a very good game master.
All right.
Go ahead and read us off that list. Who are our patrons? And if you'd like to be added to this list, it's very easy to do.
Oh, yeah, it's super easy. Patreon.com/unstable.
$1 even.
Josh has scribbled on a note on his computer for me to look at. Be better, Chris.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot coming from Josh.
Anyway, our patrons in no particular order. I have no idea what they're ordered in. John Michael McCraney, Ian Dara, Lawrence Chandler, Dano, and Jake.
That's right. And we should say there was someone on there. Lawrence is Larry. I forgot his name.
That is Larry.
I forget his name is Lawrence.
And here it's Lawrence. You should everyone please set your names to something funny so that I can read them next time.
Yeah, he has to read them.
I do have to read what's written there.
Yeah, just don't make it a slur, please.
God, please don't make it a slur.
Who is that second? I should also mention that Ian Dara is one of our special listeners because he holds the only lone adventurer spot.
The only one.
He is the only one. He is our highest tier patron.
The $5.01 per month.
That's right. He requested that specifically. So we hope that he's listening to this, even though when I asked him the other week, he is very far behind.
Even if it's okay if he's behind, he's still up there in my heart.
He is listening to this in Christmas of 2024.
If he lines it up right, it works out.
That's true. Yeah. Hey,
Merry Christmas, Ian.
Merry Christmas, Ian.
Yep.
I'm just making some silence, Josh. It's good to have silence so we can cut stuff out.
Room noise is nice.
Yeah.
No.
It's easy to cut stuff and add stuff and take stuff out.
Nope.
So I really hope that no one is joining or starting to listen now because this would be a very bad time to pick up from. But
or become a chaos gremlin.
That's true. Listen to him on shuffle and piece it together. A little bit of a recap from last time. So you have already left the city of Zobek, and you are traveling on a venture to a place by the name of Grisal. Chris, can you tell me why you're traveling to Grisal?
Yeah, we were given a task from the Clockwork Oracle to prevent the Ghoul uprising, and we were told to go to Grisal. Right,
you were told to go to Grisal because for a number of reasons. I think one of the first ones is that the dwarves of Grisal have been battling the undead for an extended amount of time. So if anyone knows the enemy, it's going to be these undead fighting dwarves. The other thing is that there is a set of robes, a set of holy robes that the Clockwork Oracle has sort of told you about, the holy robes of Sister Adelind, that these can be used to stop the Dark Wedding and defeat the leader of the Ghoul Uprising. Word for word, that's what they said because it's written in the book.
Yep.
So you left Zobek on this venture, traveling the road. You've had a couple of different encounters on that road with some Griffin Knights who may or may not have been legitimate tax collectors. All signs point to maybe. You also had an encounter with a set of mole dogs, which was almost the end of this venture. Or dog moles?
Dog moles.
Dog moles. That went very poorly.
It did not go great.
And could have ended this whole thing. And just last time, you had an encounter with a group of ghouls on the road who had seemingly attacked some merchants or some travelers. And something bad happened with that. Everyone's feeling pretty okay, except for Finn.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
You rolled well enough to know that you have been afflicted with a condition, a disease, known as Darakul fever. And you are currently sitting at 1 hit point as this disease ravages your body. Your paladin friend, Sim, has tried his best to heal you, but his divine powers have only been so effective in slowing the disease. So you all decided it's on your way to Gersal to stop at a Dwarven canton by the name of Gunnack. At least that's what the pronunciation online says it is. I don't know that I agree with it, but that's fine. In hopes of finding some sort of way to stop this before it hits the point of no return. And based on your struggle with it so far, realistically, you know you have about a day left. I don't think you rolled high enough, though, to know what happens if the disease takes you. I think we have talked about that off air, but I don't know that you know. I don't know that your character knows what the outcome of that could possibly be.
I mean, I think you could make an educated guess.
You think so? How many George A. Romero movies has Finn seen?
Oh, dude, at least one.
I saw Dawn of the Dead. I didn't really like it. Does anyone want to roll a check? A religion check, maybe? Perhaps a medicine? I think I'd probably allow that. To see if anyone, after seeing the disease sort of ravage Finn to this point, maybe what the outcome is? Or do we want to keep it secret?
I'll roll a religion check, sure.
Pan's a smart lad.
Yep, and religion definitely, religion is based off of intelligence.
It is.
I did not know that.
Really?
Yeah. I've always assumed it was wisdom.
Remember that it's not application of religion. Yeah. It's knowledge.
Knowledge of.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, I got 12.
12, no. I see that Merwin rolled a medicine check, which is a 7.
Yeah, I just pretended I didn't do that.
Merwin grabs some dirt and tries to convince you to eat the dirt, and the dirt will absorb the disease.
They eat the dirt.
It's got a worm in it.
Does it work?
It does not. Anything from Sim?
Currently driving the carriage.
Too busy driving.
Sim is driving as fast as he can, and we're trying to make him feel better.
Sim's driving the carriage with his phone watching anime in the front.
Oh, no.
So he's too busy.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, no, he accidentally drove to Alabama.
To be fair, that wasn't his fault.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's kind of his fault, but it's mostly the system's fault. Yeah, so Finn, how you feeling? How do you think Finn is dealing with this?
I mean, at this point, I feel like when someone is reduced to the point in health when they're one stubbed toe away from death, they're not doing great. I almost feel like Finn is barely even coherent at this point. He's just like a fevered mess in the back of the cart.
I think that's probably accurate. There's a cold compress on his forehead. Yeah. He's wrapped in blankets to try to keep him warm. If you look at him, you can see that there are like places on his skin that is beginning to gray and split. The skin around his mouth is starting to like crack, like he hasn't used chapstick in a long time. His eyes are starting to sort of like darken. The light is beginning to leave them.
I'd like to cast Create Blistex for some chap lips.
Do you have that prepared?
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay. So very quickly, at least as quickly as you can, you make your way to this Dwarven canton. Can I get everyone who's conscious, who's not sick with a fever, to please roll me a history check?
I would love to make a history check. I'd love to roll a 13.
13? Okay.
I rolled the best number, Nick.
Yeah.
I rolled a 0.
Natural 1 minus 1.
Let's go.
Okay. What about you?
I rolled a natural 20, but I have a -1, so 19.
Better than anyone else's.
I don't understand how Merwin pulls off. Merwin is one of the most educated, most seasoned people in the world, apparently.
Yeah.
Because she has no business knowing anything about anything like this.
Yeah.
Aside from like eating bugs and making tents out of tree limbs. But it's like, who's this strange noble persona? Oh, I know exactly who that is. I read books. Gunnack so this whole area is basically filled with these cantons, sort of like these, I don't want to call them outposts because they're much bigger than that, but sort of like these, I don't know, like cities or colonies maybe of dwarves. And per the Midgard World Book, Gunnack is one of the sort of last cantons that until recently had a king. The clan here, which is the Gunnackson clan, is full of merchant and caravanners. They travel all over the place. There is a sort of a emphasis on travel here, to the point where Dwarven children here are taught to drive mule teams before they even get their first beard hairs.
That's pretty early for dwarves.
It is. It's still like a kingdom or a clan hold, basically. Most of the cantons are very traditional, but the dwarves of Gunnack very much sort of appreciate the outside world and want to be exposed to it. Gunnack specifically is known for its fine iron crags, upper halls looking out over beautiful valleys below, fine rivers. The whole place is very accessible as far as passage. They have plentiful natural resources. They have iron deposits. They have forests, mineral deposits, limestone. And it's sort of one of those places that the dwarves have no reason to leave because they have everything here. But they still do because they enjoy being able to experience the outside world and share, what they have, their customs and traditions with others. And then basically what happens, Merwin, you got a natural 19 total, so you learn a bunch here. A bunch of dwarves will travel away, make their fortunes, and then come back and have incredibly large families. Enormous amounts of children. You're talking about 5, 6, 10, 15 children. And the honor that comes from the dwarves here is based on how many children they have, how big their family is.
I've just been thinking about Gunnack is where one of our friends should have been born so he could have learned how to drive. That's all I've been thinking about since you said that, Nick, and I'm sorry.
I saw him put his head in his hands and just shake it.
Yeah, it's a shame that this is an audio-only medium because I don't think anyone has a more expressive body language than Josh. You can really gauge the vibe of the room based on what Josh is physically doing.
I don't know how to word it.
Exactly. So, your carriage arrives outside of Gunnack. And I'm going to go ahead and change the scene here so you can get sort of an idea of what this place really looks like.
Ooh. This is a lot larger than I was picturing.
There's a lot of stuff here. There are travelers that are coming and going from the gates of the city. You're able to enter freely with no issue. Of course, there are guards by the gate, but they don't make any sort of attempt to stop you or anything.
Well, if I see guards, I am going to stop and ask him, could they point us to the direction of a healer?
Okay. So the wagon rolls up to the gates. Finn is in the back. You come up to some of the guards here. The guards all have what are they, tabards? Where it has the crest of the city?
Yeah, tabard.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think so.
And their tabard. Oh, I thought I had their crest. Let me find it. So the crest of Gunnack is I'll post a picture of it for you, but it's basically a shield. It's a crest in the shape of a shield. In the sort of bottom, in the opposite corners, top and bottom, they have a red background with a maul or a hammer. and then the other sides are yellow and they have like snakes or serpents. It's sort of like, realistically, it kind of looks like the Dwarven equivalent of "Don't tread on me."
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay.
Oh.
So you come toward the gates. There are 2 guards there, and there are also like these stone sort of watchtowers that have some guards in them. You know, they it seems like they keep a good job of making sure this place stays safe, and that like monsters or other ne'er-do-wells aren't making their way into the city. And you come by and you stop the wagon. What do you do?
Can you please lead me or show me where a healer is?
A healer?
Yes, our friend has contracted something potentially life-threatening.
What's wrong with him?
Where was Ghoul?
He's got an incredible fever. He's mildly delirious. We can't get the fever to break.
Roll me a persuasion check.
There it is. 7.
Does my talking with him give him any sort of advantage?
I don't know. What do you say?
I would have said what I just said.
Am I really trying to persuade them though?
You're trying to make an impression.
I mean, you're bringing somebody sick into their city.
That's fair.
Yeah.
He sort of looks at you. He looks at one of the other guards. Says, if your friend is sick, I'd recommend taking them to Priestess Sylvinda up in the temple. And he'll point sort of in the distance to this building that has been constructed along the side of one of these crags. This place really looks like that one city in Skyrim that I can't remember the name of.
I was thinking of that earlier when I first
The
saw
one
it.
that's like built into the cliffs.
Yeah.
Not Markrith.
Not that one. I don't remember the name of it either.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
It very much looks like that, where there are buildings that have been sort of constructed in the valley itself, but a lot of the stuff is built into or around the crags.
Yeah.
You can see from the picture there are like waterfalls and things like that flow down from the mountains. But he'll point to one of these buildings, and that's Priestess Sylvinda.
Okay.
She is the priestess of the Bosom Temple.
Bussin'.
Bosom.
Oh, I'm gonna say bussin'.
Bosom.
But if your friend is sick, maybe keep them away from everyone else. The last thing we need is a plague that shuts us all down for a year and a half, 2 years.
Fair.
Please wear your masks too.
The gang starts the plague.
I mean, so what I would tell Han and Merwin, why don't they go talk to the priestess while I stay outside the city with the carriage with Finn on it?
Sure. Yeah, sounds good to me.
I don't want to make a bad impression. I don't want to get kicked out just yet.
Okay.
Fair. Sure.
Okay. So you stay at the caravan with Finn, and Pan and Merwin head up to the temple. They step away from the cart. You step into the back of the cart, and you see Finn, and he does not look well.
So I'm gonna pump points of lay on hands and just to try to heal him. Obviously, I know it's not working that way, but
You could put him out of his misery.
I'm a full health buddy. You did it.
I could just end it now and make us be until 2025 before we start again.
If you're cool with this, I'm gonna have Hraven Hrar there, Finn's Raven familiar.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna land on Pan's shoulder and go with him.
I knew this bird was weird.
I think that's fine.
Carl.
I
don't speak Italian.
Is there a bird in here? That was so good. I feel like I'm in a Lowe's. So yeah, you see him and he's not well. Like I said earlier, his skin is starting to gray, and his lips are starting to really crack. And it almost looks like his lips are starting, the skin is kind of starting to tighten and recede.
Yeah.
This bitch needs some Aquaphor.
His eyes are sunken in. The light in his eyes is sort of fading, and his eyes almost have a gray tinge to them.
So I'm gonna basically just constantly just try to heal him. Basically do like what Dende does in Dragon Ball Z.
Die?
Dende dies once. Sir.
Finn always has his face makeup on, but with how much he's been sweating and everything right now, it's probably running like mad.
Yeah.
It's even more horrific than usual.
Yeah, you look like a 13-year-old girl who's listening to Good Charlotte.
Oh, that's bad.
The worst I can think of.
I was once a 13-year-old girl who listened to Good Charlotte.
What's going through your mind right now? I mean, I'm sure there's fever delirium and stuff, but I mean, you've only just recently left your homeland. Realistically, you haven't done that much.
Yeah.
You feel like a failure?
I don't know. I think it's a lot of like fear and like confusion at this point because it's very uncertain, you know? And I don't know, like there's in this scenario, I feel like there isn't a lot of agency for Finn himself, you know?
He's kind of rolling with it.
Yeah. I mean, what can he do in this situation except, you know, mission objective survive?
Yeah.
He could be better.
That's terrible.
Damn. Josh about to walk into a hospital, look at someone on their deathbed and be like, be better. Then fucking pull the plug.
Gotta shock him back to life. Had to get the shock.
Live or die.
Imagine Josh walking into an ER and they're doing chest compressions and he walks up to the patient. He's like, don't worry, doctor, I got this. And then he just slaps the fuck out of him.
Do better.
And they live. And they're like, oh, fuck.
Damn, we should have been doing that.
And then they start the Josh protocol when someone flatlines.
Fucking laying on hands. Always knew he was a paladin.
What was the priestess's name?
High Priestess Sylvinda. That's Sylvinda. You may know that because this is a Dwarven. This is basically a clan town. Dwarven clan specifically. Just to clarify.
Sure.
Dwarven.
Sure, Dwarven clan.
Yes.
That's clan with a C.
Yes. Probably everyone who's from here would have the surname Gunnack.
Gunnack.
So Sylvinda Gunnack would be appropriate.
Okay. I'm gonna go seek her out.
It's Alabama all over again.
So you go through the canton. There are a couple places of interest that you may notice. What are the two of you's passive perception?
Oh, just 10 plus your perception mod?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, it ain't high.
It's on your sheet. It's in parentheses next to the number.
11?
Oh, 11. Hey, we got the same number.
Is that good or
No,
bad?
that's bad.
I mean, you're kind of focused on something else.
What's the bird's passive perception?
13.
That makes sense.
One of the places you'll notice you'll notice three distinct places aside from the temple as you're going into the city. There is the Gunnackson Keep or the Gunnackson Hold. That is sort of like a central keep in the middle of the city that overlooks the valley. You would imagine that is some sort of like leadership or government building. It is covered with various symbols that you would imagine are all related to the Gunnack clan. There's also in like the bottom, sort of where you are, like the ground level of this canton, there is a merchant plaza where there are tons and tons of carts and stands and little like mismatched shops and stuff that have been set up. There's also some more what seem like permanent fixtures that are like stone buildings and columns. Tons and tons of things. If you get to the point where, you know, one of your friends isn't on the verge of death, you could go shopping.
That might be nice.
Hell yeah. Shopping.
We should actually go shopping now.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We have a couple hours.
Yeah, fucking go find a nice casket for me.
Nah, we're just going to throw you in a ditch.
Bold of you to think you're getting a casket.
Yeah, return to the earth. I get it.
And then the last thing you notice is as you're ascending toward the temple, you will pass a place called the Dwarf Drift Inn, which looks incredibly busy. You got something funny?
I'm just imagining dwarves like derby racing, drifting around corners. Yeah.
Superior.
And this place is incredibly loud, and there are all of these really nice smells of like smoked and grilled meats and kind of sweet alcohols that are just flowing through. A lot of noise and talk and music. It looks like a fun place if one of your friends wasn't dying.
Yeah. Speaking of, expeditiously moving towards the temple.
Yeah, not stopping to window shop at all.
No.
Maybe a little bit.
That place looks good. On to the temple.
You go by.
We'll have to come back here later.
You go by and you see someone eating like a piece of roasted meat.
I'm hungry.
You know that episode of Bob's Burgers when he has to bring the black garlic and he's going past like the hot fudge car wash?
Yep.
That's what this feels like.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Yeah, but hot fudge car wash, Wes.
Bob's chances of winning the competition were dying too, okay?
Yeah, it's true. Bet it all on black garlic burger. So you make your way up to the temple.
Mm.
You step inside. There are like these big sort of golden doors, but they are open. And this place is full of people. Some dwarves, some not. Some of them may be just travelers like yourselves. What do you do?
I'm gonna keep an eye out for some figure of authority, someone who looks important.
Okay, roll me a perception check. Merwin, you can roll one too.
You and these silly perception checks. I rolled a 15.
3.
You look around. Merwin is too busy playing with the bird, and you'll see near one of the sides of like the altar, there is a dwarven woman who is standing there. And boy, if anyone is dressed like a high priestess,
it's this person.
It's definitely her.
Okay, are they just standing there? Are they performing some kind of rites at the moment?
No, they're having a conversation with a couple of other people that are there. Maybe visitors or followers.
Sure. I'm going to approach.
Okay.
And do my best. Hi, I'm so sorry to break into your conversation here. I'm looking for a high priestess, Sylvanda.
Everyone sort of looks, and she'll look to you. She seems very nice. And she says, yes, that is me.
Hi. Very sorry to break up your conversation. We came to town and we were instructed to seek you out. One of our friends has fallen ill, and we were told that you were our best bet for healing them. Currently they're outside of the city. We didn't want to bring him in and cause any kind of panic or anything, but it would be super cool if you could come with us and see if you can do anything.
What affliction has taken your friend?
Well, we were on our way. We're on our way to Grisal when we were set upon by some I believe they were ghouls, and he was bitten. Ever since then, he's begun to become more feverish. He's slightly delirious. We can't seem to do anything to make it any better.
Her eyes sort of narrow. Sort of seems like maybe she knows what has happened.
Right.
And she'll sort of usher the other folks away, and she'll start to walk with you to the door. You're saying he was bitten by an undead.
I believe so.
What state is he in now?
His skin is starting to crack in different places. His eyes are turning kind of gray. He doesn't seem like he's doing very well at all.
He has been afflicted with undead fever.
Sure, you would know much more than I would.
I believe I have the means to help him, but I don't mean to be crass, but I believe we should discuss payment for services first.
Well, sure. Well, what are we thinking?
Well, something like this. I think a modest donation of 500 gold would cover it. What price can you put on a man's life?
I don't care what it costs. You make this man well again.
500 gold, apparently.
I have some of that money.
I have some too.
How much do you have?
300 something.
We have enough.
Do you?
Yep.
Is that true?
Yeah. I mean, I have 358 something.
You have to remember.
And if Merwin has 300 something.
They didn't really buy much when we were leaving.
We didn't buy anything.
The only person that really bought things was me.
Okay. Well, let us go see your friend then.
Sure.
And she'll follow you down. And while you're going down, she'll make a little bit of small talk. You've been traveling the roads. Where are you headed?
Oh, Grisal.
Grisal. Why would you go to Grisal?
We were given a task to complete by some higher ups in Zobek.
Well,
sounds like you're missing some key points there.
Did she say that?
No.
Well then,
why? I don't know why someone in Zobek would send you to Grisal and not prepare you for the journey ahead if you were taken by some sort of ghoul sickness.
To be fair, I've never encountered before here recently any of the undead, so I'm vastly underprepared.
We have to stop the wedding.
Oh no.
Does this mean anything to her?
A wedding is a joyous occasion for the most part. Why would you stop one? Part of our...
No, we have to stop the red wedding from Game of Thrones.
I don't know what that
Everything after that was just really bad.
is. Is the Game of Thrones some sort of children's card game or board game?
No, children should not be anywhere near Game of Thrones.
Is it like what is the game?
Can we please go heal my friend?
Of course, yes. Similar to the Towers of Dunshire?
No, that's the Cones of Dunshire.
Cones of Dunshire.
I wouldn't know. I don't play board games.
So she follows you down to the cart, and you lead her, to the back, open it up, and she sees Finn there in the state that he is.
We found her.
You gonna die.
Just by the gods, he looks awful.
Well, that's
Yeah, I never thought the makeup was very good. No, you mean the sickness?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, terrible.
He looks like he's on death's door. You're lucky you got him here when you did.
We did get it here as fast as we could.
And tell me, do you have the components for the healing?
The what?
Well, this will clearly require some sort of greater restoration type.
Yeah, I was kind of figuring that was going to be included in the price.
Oh, well. And she kind of looks over to Finn. Well, it's not included.
How do you have them?
Fine. And she reaches into
If more payment is required, we'll make the payment.
she reaches into the bag that she has sort of like attached to her attire here. And she'll pull out a handful of like this sort of shiny dust, and she will begin to pray over Finn.
I will begin counting out gold.
Gotta love the state of healthcare in America. And does your friend have insurance? Ooh.
Yeah, I believe that he has, Medicaid? Oh no.
We don't accept that.
Does he have Part B supplemental? No, I don't think so.
He's got a bird. Does that count?
Instead of
Take
Cobra.
the bird.
I'm pretty sure he has Blue Cross Blue Shield.
He has
now.
He has Aflac. No, not that bird, a different bird.
His Liberty Mutual. Wait, that's car insurance.
Oh, that's our card insurance.
She spends a little bit of time and she casts this spell. God, yeah, I know. I can't wait to get our first cease and desist letter. I'm gonna put it in a frame.
Hell yeah. And then we'll cease and desist, right?
You know.
On the advice of a lawyer.
Yeah. And she'll cast a spell. Everyone roll me a religion check.
Ooh, 21.
16.
Make sure your bird rolls.
6.
You would know that this is in fact, she alluded to it earlier, but this is in fact a greater restoration.
This is pretty serious then.
And she finishes the spell. Your fever is removed. However,
You're dead.
you're still sitting at 1 hit point.
Yikes.
So it's not going to get worse.
No. And she, he like his skin starts to return to her normal color. You can kind of see that his skin, the nasty parts sort of start to get back to normal. The shivering isn't as much anymore. It maybe looks like his fever is dropping. But he still looks incredibly weak. And she'll tell you, as of now, the disease, the curse has been removed, but he will need time to recover.
Sure.
Perhaps a period of 8 hours or more would be appropriate.
Some people refer to that colloquially as a long rest.
Yes, that seems to be right. You say you were heading to Gersal to stop a wedding. You wouldn't be perhaps have something to do with the recent undead sightings in the area?
Yes.
If you'd given us 8 hours more, then yeah, we would have been very involved in the undead sightings.
We were very close here.
Finn is just like squeaking out a little bit of talk.
Look at the bird. Why don't you go take care of your father? Shit on me.
That's good luck.
That happened once.
Oh no, the second time.
She say if your friend would have went another day, he could have perhaps been turned into the undead.
Is that what happens?
Yes.
In the advanced stages of this?
Yes, when someone is afflicted with the fever, if it is not removed or cured, and it takes them, then they will rise as some sort of foul undead.
We probably could have taken him.
Well,
Or we could have all died.
Some have fell and become mindless undead. Others have retained memories and personality. Perhaps you gave up the opportunity to have a really cool zombie friend.
It was like that zombie in, I think it was Day of the Dead, that was a vegetarian.
That's weird.
Yeah. So mechanically, what happens is after he goes down, he has to roll a check, and there's a number associated with that check. He gets a bonus to it based on some other stuff, and depending on where he rolls on that table, he'll come back as something else. Maybe.
Okay.
One of the things he can come back as is a Darkhool, which is a playable race.
Wow, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Also risky.
Yeah, he could have also just come back as a mindless undead, and you would have had to take him out or put him on a leash.
Oh, well, that's done. We should settle up, I suppose.
I would feel wrong taking gold from persons who were traveling for such a grand adventure.
Well, now she feels bad.
Perhaps
Yes, play into guilt.
perhaps we could work out some other arrangement.
Oh, we're pimping you out, fam.
I'm borderline unconscious.
Too late now.
He sleeps.
I think that's illegal.
No.
Did you have something in mind?
No, we had a power of attorney over you, so we can tell you what you can do.
For sex?
Yeah. Everything.
I don't think that's covered. I'm going to be 100%.
I don't think that's allowed.
You know, there's the episode title: Power of Attorney for Sex. 10,000 listens.
Let's put that one on the back burner.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I liked it, Nick.
It's funny. Wes isn't dying.
I mean, I still could. I got 1 hit point.
No, we're going to the inn.
Dude,
We're going to get you a nice smoked sausage.
a disgruntled child could kill me forever right now.
I don't like his bird.
Look, I still think that, like, for this session, Nick's cool with it. I'm just going to play as the bird.
No.
Caw.
I do know what my next character is going to be.
A dark wolf.
No.
A bird.
A cleric. That just makes it high enough to cast greater restoration and then go work at a church.
So, like, should we have gotten, like, our undead vaccines before making our way out of...
Yeah, let's
My undead HPV shot.
let's talk about dark wolf fever. She is skilled enough that she can cure the disease. So there's no reason why she wouldn't be able to tell you about it, which gives me a good opportunity to talk about it mechanically. So if the infected creature dies while infected with dark wolf fever, roll a d20 and add the character's current constitution modifier. 1 to 9, nothing happens. You just die. 10 to 16, you rise as a ghoul, which would give you a cool tongue.
Hell yeah.
17 to 20, you'd rise as a ghast. You could have a wonderful time. Some might say it's a gas.
Yeah.
21 plus, you come back as a Darkul.
Nice.
What's your con mod?
+3.
You want to roll it for funsies?
Yeah.
He was ready for it.
Should say too that a failure on the saves would have reduced. The saves leading up to where we are now. So every time you took a long rest, you made a con save as well.
Yeah.
Thanks to Josh, you had advantage on those. If you would have failed those,
I think I did fail one of them.
I thought you passed both of them.
I don't remember. Play the tape back.
We're gonna go on the assumption that you passed them.
I mean, it doesn't super matter at this point, right?
Failure gives you 1d6 con damage.
Okay.
So what'd you roll on the d20?
Not great.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 3 on the dice.
So you would have just been dead.
A 6. I would have.
You would have just died.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Shame.
Shame. I think it's a good thing that we.
If that's also not to say that
We'll get him next time.
someone else could be afflicted with Darkpool fever.
Hey man,
If you're going in to fight a bunch of undead, who knows?
it's not called Empire of the Happy Bunnies.
That's so true.
What if it was?
That'd be fun.
Let's play that.
Do you think that we could make a joint decision here that if someone dies to Darkpool fever, we should let our patrons decide what class combo they play next?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
I had to put a poll out.
Yeah.
I still could die. Again, I'm one hitter quitter right now.
That's true. You call him the old angry inch because he's only got one.
Pan's got like 10 times my hit points right now. It's crazy.
You had 18 times your hit points right now, which isn't a lot.
No, it's not.
Both of us could die in one hit.
If it's got cleave, it could hit with of us
A good fireball would wipe out half of this party.
Forever.
permanently. Just you wait until I have the fireball.
None of us have to play as a bird permanently. My familiar evolves into a Kenku, and I just play as that.
Oh no.
Caw.
Good old caw.
Scree.
I think, does Midgard have a bird race? A bird player race?
I don't know.
I don't recall one specifically.
I don't remember.
You're just being an enlightened raven. An awakened raven.
Melissa, while we were gone, we talked about if for some reason anyone's character dies. I think we should do it if anyone's character dies in general. The next character should be one that they have to play that gets voted on by our patrons.
Like how much? Like how would we determine that? Like
I don't know. I think there'd be two separate polls. Everyone votes on a player race, and everyone votes on a class.
Yeah, I could put up a Patreon poll.
But like, are we gonna limit the selections, or we're just gonna be like, here's every optional, like player race?
Of course, it'd be anything based in Midgard.
Fair enough.
You're not gonna get a Magic the Gathering character option.
Yeah, because fuck Hasbro. While we play their game.
No. I mean,
playing it right now, bug dog.
That's fair.
Until we switch to Tales of the Valiant, of course.
Let's fucking go.
Or Pathfinder.
I'm playing
1E, right?
Oh, no.
You don't like 2E?
No, 2E's great. I just think it'd be a lot easier to convert to 1E.
Maybe.
Tales of the Valiant would make a lot of sense, though.
And it would work with all our shit.
Yeah.
And they're doing a crossover event with League of Legends.
Oh,
Well,
God.
never mind.
I don't.
So High Priestess Sylvinda has cured Finn, although he will need some time to recover. Actually, she's happy to assist you in that. You will get 9 points of healing as she lays some hands and maybe does a little cure wounds. She's a priestess. Why wouldn't she know that? She just rolled really bad to help jumpstart the healing process.
Is my max hit points up to 10?
Your max hit points are back what they would normally be because the disease has been removed.
Okay.
You just don't recover any.
So I have 1 hit point.
So you're now sitting at 10 hit points.
Okay.
So Sylvinda will she sort of takes an interest in your journey.
And that's how it
Whatever you're willing to share. I don't want to push you to tell me your secrets, but I think perhaps we could help each other out.
Can I roll a general insight check?
Sure.
I want to ascertain her genuine level of interest.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell her.
I got a 17.
I'm just going to tell her that we're sent by the Clockwork Oracle.
You're gonna spill the beans. Tell her whatever.
Yep.
Pan, she does seem genuinely interested.
Okay.
You know, a neighboring canton has been at war with undead for a substantial amount of time, right? That's why you're going to see these dwarves in particular.
Sure.
So you know, it's sort of on her doorstep as well. So of course she would be worried about that.
Okay, so then initially, I'm sorry for being less than forthcoming upon us first meeting, but some things are best kept to themselves until we're sure that they're in safe hands.
I understand.
But yes, we were sent by the Clockwork Oracle to help prevent the undead uprising.
So you are on a holy mission.
I suppose so.
I mean, you've been sent by an oracle of Zobek.
I never viewed it that way, but sure. The mission is a holy one. I'm just,
Like I said, I would feel terrible about taking, your funds from you. And realistically, I didn't realize you had so much, or else I would have asked for more. Or just not prepped this part of the adventure for us to play today. So if I don't offer you some sort of alternative to spending gold, all my prep work is just going to go to trash. And that wouldn't be fun. I really need to pay more attention to how much money you guys have.
I for one am very grateful for you saving my life, and if there's something we can do to assist you,
like give you 500
to help.
Yeah, can I give you 500 gold to fuck off?
That would be counterintuitive.
We're not even talking to her, we're talking to you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna give you $50
if I can go home.
I can't. Josh drove me here.
Oh, suck. Our temple has experienced a bit of trouble recently, as I require a rare reagent to do our daily cleansing rituals. It is a gemstone that is referred to as Gunnack's Grace. But some of our supplies, I guess, have dried up, and we currently do not have any. So I was thinking that maybe in exchange for my assistance in saving your friend's life, that you would be willing to travel into one of the nearby mines, one of the nearby cave systems, and collect some of this for us.
Do you normally buy this from a certain supplier?
Well, there are adventurers or miners, not minors, that will bring it to us, or perhaps sometimes we'll send in some of our own. But unfortunately, the last group that went never came back.
It's promising.
These mines are not, protected by guardsmen or monitored by anything like that. So who knows what could be in there? I don't want to lie to you and say that this is not a potentially dangerous task. And I know your friend has just recently begun recovery, So if you don't want to accept it and ruin my plans for a majority of this episode, then I would have no other choice.
Yes, we will help you.
Transparency is important.
I want to help both the priestess and you, Nick.
I appreciate that.
He's just a stand-up
Who's
guy.
Nick?
Never met him.
That is the Dwarven god of preparation.
Damn, never heard of him.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what I've never heard of? You making a character timely.
Yeah, exactly.
I might not believe in Nick, but Nick believes in you.
Oh.
I was walking in the sand, and I saw a pair of footprints beside mine, and then I saw something where it looked like somebody fell over. Must have been Nick.
Before, with the various people who went in to collect this, Gunnack's Grace?
Yes. I'm sure there is a official name for it, but that's just what we refer to it as.
Sure. What kind of problems had they run into?
I mean, there have always been small, a matter of creatures in there. I believe that at one time someone had lost a hand to a dog mole.
No.
But I don't believe they have been a problem. There's also some spots, and it's not really surveyed that well or mapped out. So sometimes things change, maybe environmental hazards, but nothing too serious.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're in your debt and you won't take our money, so we probably should.
I would take your money, but I feel like this is a much more
fun thing to do.
This is a better exchange.
Yeah.
I think I should probably ask her why she has so much interest in the undead.
You want to ask her that?
Yeah.
I mean, as I've said before, that Grisal has been battling these undead for some time. And of course, between Morgau or Doresh or Krakovar, there are land disputes and things like that. But if there is indeed an undead uprising that is soon to come that you are foretold to stop, then I think it is in all of our best interests if I help you. I don't want to see Gunnack get overrun by ghouls or see my loyal followers get turned into creatures like your friend almost did.
Makes sense.
Good people do exist in the world.
There was such an abrupt change from I want your money to I don't want your money. So it was sus. I had to ask.
Roll me an insight check, Merwin.
6.
I want a t-shirt of Merwin doing finger guns, wearing sunglasses, saying it was sus.
I hate that.
I'd buy that
a
shirt.
lot.
I think we should do that one. Put that one on the design board.
I mean, she gets a number of requests daily to heal the sick, and the temple. Realistically, the temple can't just run on charity, especially in a place that's well known for its merchants and families. They have. I mean, she probably has 67 children to support. Who knows?
How far away are these mines?
They are not far, just maybe an hour or so travels to the east.
Okay.
I know the location well. I can mark it on a map for you. There's no danger of getting lost on the way, I'm sure.
How much of this material do you have in stores? Are you completely out?
We will be out by the end of the month.
Okay. I think if we're going to do this, the best thing for us to do would be to rest up to make sure Finn's at full strength, and then head out tomorrow.
Sure. I'll take a nap and you guys can go shopping.
And then Finn can go take a nap and we can go shopping.
You could.
And get delicious chorizo or whatever. Chorizo street tacos.
Hey, do you guys still tortas here?
This place only says tapas.
Yeah. I mean, Finn could take a short rest, spend some hit die.
I think I have all my hit dice still, so
You guys could go buy some things.
With the money, I don't have to give them anymore.
That's right. You could stimulate the economy.
It grows the economy. It hurts nobody. Helps everyone.
So what we're doing, I'll start pressing the roll dice button.
Sure. Time to shop.
Is there anything specific that you guys might be looking for? This is your first venture outside of Zobek.
I think maybe I'd like to get some armor. Different armor.
Different armor, huh?
Yeah.
Josh, can you, just because I think you've played Barbarian more than anyone else, can you share a little bit with Alyssa about barbarians and armor?
So, you lose your unarmored defense if you wear armor, and I think depending on the armor, you cannot rage.
I think if it's heavy, you can't raid.
But your unarmored defense should give you, I believe, 10 plus your dex.
I would recommend getting a shield instead.
Okay.
Because you can rage and have a shield, and it would not impede anything.
Then you can only use a one-handed weapon, though.
Funny.
She already uses a one-handed weapon.
But
Or they already use one weapon.
Get this girl like a great sword.
ooh,
And monkey grip.
Yeah, you can use shield. Unarmored defense is your dex, your con mods plus 10, which right now I don't think is very high for you anyways. So you could roll. You could roll with some armor.
I think.
Is there something else that I'm missing?
no, you really just you lose your unarmored defense.
I think generally speaking, like there are two methodologies to tanking. One is to have like a big AC number, so you're hit less, and the other is to have a big hit point pool, so you can get hit more. Barbarians tend to be on the get hit more with a big hit point pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sorry, Josh was right. Or whoever was right, you can't rage if you're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
So you could still wear medium
Your unarmored defense is 10 plus your dex plus your con.
mods.
Not the numbers. That'd be insane. In this game, anyway.
So you could look for armor if you wanted to. Definitely not telling you can't.
You could also just use a shield and get to the, I think it's a +2.
Yeah, but then you couldn't two-hand your weapon, so your damage die would go down to a D8. Decisions.
I'll think about it.
Sure.
And
There's not much I can get in the way of armor because of being wizard. And I don't do a ton with weapons except for my rusty dagger, but I really like that one a lot.
That's better than all your spells.
But I could look for some spell scrolls if they had any.
okay. So you want to look for some scrolls?
Yeah.
What about a sim?
He's not gonna buy nothing because he doesn't have anything he needs to buy.
He's not going to buy anything.
Nope.
So if you need something, we could pull some of our resources.
I have money.
Okay.
I am going to go to that temple though.
Could I? So I know that the Midgard setting is a little. We're not as familiar with the stuff as with other systems or other settings, right? But I was looking around at some stuff the other day, and I did find a shield. It is a common shield that requires attunement by a paladin. I thought it was pretty neat. So I just don't want you to overlook something because you can't think of anything that you would want to buy.
Let's hear the shield, Nick.
It's called roll me a D100. I want to see if you can find it.
D-hundo.
D-hundo.
Roll a 1, coward.
A golf ball.
61.
61. You do indeed find this. This is called a Crusader's shield. When you attune to the shield, there's like a centerpiece here. It's called a boss.
Yeah.
A boss changes shape, becoming a symbol of your divine connection, a holy symbol for a cleric or paladin, or an engraving of a mistletoe or other sacred plant for a druid. You can use the shield as a spellcasting focus for spells. While holding the shield, you can try to cast a cantrip you don't know. The cantrip must be on your spell list. You must make a DC 10 intelligence check. It's a religion check. If the check succeeds, you cast the spell. If the check fails, so does the spell, and the action used is wasted. You can't use that again until you finish a long rest.
Paladins don't get any kind of cantrips.
That's true.
How would it be on their spell list?
I think that's meant for
Clerics.
Clerics.
Yeah.
I'd say you could pull a cantrip from the cleric tree. That makes sense to me. If you wanted to do that.
If it allows for attunement by a paladin, then I assume you would have to, right? I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise it's just a wasted feature.
Yeah. It wouldn't specify paladin if not.
Yeah.
How much is said shield?
300 gold.
I ain't got that much gold.
Broke ass.
Well, he bought all those horses in the cart.
That's all right. I still want to go to the temple and kind of learn more about the Dwarven deity. And maybe learn a little bit more about how to counteract this undead plague if it to befall Finn again.
Okay. Merwin, looking around, you could find a shield. It's called a manica shield. The shield consists of overlapping metal segments fastened to a leather straps and wrapped around the upper and lower arm. You can don or doff a manica as an action. So the manica provides less protection than other shields. It only gives you a +1 instead of a +2. It allows you free use of your shield hand. You can't gain the bonus to AC while wielding a weapon in that hand, and as normal, you can benefit from only one shield at a time.
I think I'll go with that.
There are some other options too. I thought Wes was trying to think really hard, but then I realized he was just funny.
How much gold is that boy?
That boy is 250 gold.
You need a Defender Great Axe.
Sorry, it is 6 gold.
That's a big difference.
Sorry.
Were you looking at the wrong table?
No.
Or were you just pulling a number up?
No, I made up the number, but then I realized that it's not a magic item, it's just a regular
In any way.
item. So yeah, that's my bad. They also have kite shields.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you can take it and
Take
put
it
it on
and
a
get a
string.
kite.
On a windy day.
I think they go to the park.
Don't do it during a lightning storm.
It's a shield that you can use while mounted to a creature.
Hell yeah.
Well, I don't do that.
You could. We got horses.
They do sell beasts here.
I can become a mount
For a little bit.
for like a couple hours.
You could buy from the Tome of Heroes. There are a number of things you could buy, like Wolverines, Oliphant war beasts, or even a homing pigeon.
That's what I want.
That's
I remember
the one.
I remember us talking about that before. How cool would it be to just have like 2 pigeons? You just like it's
I think they use those like guidance systems in World War One.
A cavalry camel, or a mega raptor.
Hell
What
yeah.
if just
I get a seagull that pecks people's eyes out.
no?
Like in
sorry.
that video you sent me.
No, that's against the rules. Sorry.
No, it might shit on Pan. We can't risk that.
If you haven't taken the time to really look through some of the Kobold Press books like Tome of Heroes, there's some really cool stuff in there. Just saying.
Well, Nick,
So what you're saying is instead of having a horse-drawn cart, we could have had Mega Raptor drawn cart.
Yeah, for the right price.
see, here's the problem.
Sell the horses. We don't need them.
Feed them to the raptors.
Strong survive.
I don't know why y'all hate these horses so damn much.
What did you name them again?
Xenopuff and the Fluffinator.
There's your answer.
Well, Wes, you could have bought the horses and named them, but you didn't. You were wanting to walk like a savage.
I'll tell you one of the things that they also sell here, which may be strange for many of you.
There's a lot of things that are strange in it.
Drugs.
I don't need them.
They sell guns here. They do. They do.
A paladin with a gun to bind.
I would like to buy a Glock.
They do have some gunpowder type weapons here.
Druid with a gun.
Is it an arquebus? Is that how you pronounce it?
No, I don't know.
It's basically like a musket, a dwarven musket.
I
I'll take 2.
just want to be a paladin that just uses guns.
Respect the tree or get shot in the knee.
Respect the rock, or you're getting the Glock.
Respect the land or you'll catch these hands. We tried.
Gun, Chris,
We
gun.
tried. We tried. It still rhymed.
But you were out of time.
Aren't we all running out?
So yeah, there's a couple different things here. If you look in the compendium, you can see them: axe spears, chain hooks, climbing adze, club shields, dwarven revolving muskets, a hand trebuchet, khopesh musket, pneumatic war pick,
What?
stone rake, a whip saw.
Josh, you should get a Khopesh.
I think I had. No.
It's the other game.
It's thematically appropriate.
Is it? Yeah. Well, that's what my sword was based off of. That's what it looks like. But I didn't know there was actually a Khopesh when we were making the character.
Now's your chance.
Doesn't it do the same damage as the longsword?
The D8 here.
So basically, that's what my weapon is.
Yeah, but it could actually be. For real.
It is. Right now, it's just labeled.
They also sell bombs, elemental bottles, grappling hooks. There's tons of stuff.
Axe spear. Go for it.
So you guys have some time while Finn is taking his rests.
Where do we get the undead vaccines? What store is that in? He's typing.
Yeah. You could buy some. You could buy some Greater Restoration scrolls.
Sure. Probably expensive.
Probably expensive. Greater Restoration is a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking at, I don't know, anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 gold.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, fellas. Probably keep my eye out for scrolls and wands and the like.
Axe of many strikes. You can basically distort actions. It's pretty cool. Nick, I know what I want to do. I want to get me some +3 cestus
No,
and infuse them.
absolutely not.
Nick, I see an item in here called the Necronomicon.
Yeah.
Do you think I can find that?
Oh man, roll me a D100.
Oh yeah, sure. 25.
No.
God damn.
Javelin of teleportation.
It's got some good stuff in here. Man, we can get my wisdom even lower.
You could get an axe of many strikes. Didn't somebody find one of those?
Not in this game.
Not that I'm aware of.
Maybe not. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different game.
I say now. I remember talking about that. I don't remember what we were doing.
You could get a tooth capsule.
My emergency cyanide can go in there.
There's also some stuff in the magic items from Deep Magic that you'd be able to find. I think here, just to set the stage, you could find common items. You could probably find most uncommon items, but anything else is going to require a percent roll.
Sure.
A tile die roll. And obviously we can, cut some time out of the recording because no one wants to listen to 3 hours of shopping.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'd like to see if I can get my hands on a Wand of the War Mage. The +1 variant is uncommon.
Is that SRD?
It's in the basic rule, yeah.
Yeah, you could find a Wand of the War Mage.
What's the asking price?
1,200.
No, that seems silly.
No, that's right.
No, I don't think so.
That's the price.
Nah, how about like 6?
600
No,
gold.
6 silver.
What if I paid you in an interpretive dance?
What if I Venmo'd you $20?
You can cut my grass.
Does your grass need cutting right now?
Yeah, just one more time.
I don't think I've cut our grass in like 2 months.
Season's been weird.
Yeah, it has been.
It really has.
Most of our grass is moss anyway, so it's just already dead. Not moss, clover.
That's our cat.
Yeah. You should get a cat named Moss.
Merwin, they have some cushioning armor. Merwin,
I'm looking at stuff.
you're looking at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Badger hide.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like it would take a lot of badgers.
Wearing this hairy black and white armor, you have a burrowing speed of 20 feet, an advantage on perception checks that rely on smell.
Damn. That's pretty cool. Could be Link from the Minish Camp. Can dig.
I want the blood axe.
Yeah.
That sounds frightening.
Also, you
That's dope.
guys have some time to spend some money. You don't have a lot to spend. Anything pique your interest?
I was in particular going to look for spell scrolls for different like chaos spells to see if they have any, because I'd like to copy them into my spell book. And it takes me half the time and money to copy those.
Okay. So you can find scrolls.
Sure.
Realistically, you can find any of those scrolls up to 3rd level.
Okay.
First level scrolls are going to be 50 gold.
Sure.
Second are going to be 150, and then 3rd levels are going to be 300. So you can just buy what you'd like.
Sure.
Anything else for Pan, or is that the main?
That's mainly it.
Just some scrolls.
Since the wand is 1,200 gold pieces.
It'd be 1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Which is still a lot.
Oh, how about an 8th level spell?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a spell called Paragon of Chaos that gives me resistance to everything physical and immunity to poison and psychic.
Does that include depression?
And it also includes immunity to the following conditions: exhaustion, paralyzed, petrified, poison, unconscious, depressed.
Oh.
And I get true sight, and I can teleport 30 feet as a move.
They don't have 8th level spell scrolls, but if they did, they would be 20,000 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. I can also just start causing chaos surges for fun.
Set up like a structured payment plan, or
Hi, can I put this on Kmart layaway? anything for a sim? No magic armor or weapons or anything. You could easily find +1s here. Magic weapon might be a good idea.
I don't have the funds for a magic weapon, Nick.
you could ask.
Okay, let's go to Merwin. Merwin, you had a little time to shop around. Anything that you might want to pick up? A magic item, a magic weapon?
Do they have a great axe?
They do. You could get a great axe
A +1 great axe.
easily. If you wanted to get a +1 great axe, which is a magic great axe, you could find one for 300 gold.
Buy the
Your axe is busted still.
No,
Yeah, it's good.
got it fixed.
I thought it was still busted. I thought it was still
I think it's
one.
I think it's repaired in such a place where if you roll a natural 1, it breaks.
Yeah, I got it repaired at the smithy shop or whatever.
Yeah, Merwin got the axe fixed, so it's permanently fixed.
I'll do it.
Hell yeah.
How would I make a spell scroll in Foundry?
There's a way you can do it. If you have the spell, I think you can just drag the spell onto your sheet, and it'll make it as a scroll.
Okay, well, let's try it.
I think that's right, but if not, we can figure it out. Merwin, if you would like a +1 great axe, I am more than happy to let you buy one.
Okay, I'll do it.
Are you are you making a change from a battle axe to a great axe?
Yes.
Is that based on pressure in the community?
About 50-50.
Have you been reading the Reddit comments about why Merwin doesn't use a great axe?
No.
Well,
Is that a hot topic of debate?
oh, it is.
Yeah, you know that?
That is the second highest topic of debate. Actually, it's the third highest topic of debate on the Reddit, on our subreddit.
What are the top 5 topics of debate on our subreddit?
Number 1, why do these guys suck?
Hell yeah.
Why do they keep going? Number 2, is Chris gay? Number 3, why doesn't Merwin use a great axe?
Number 4? Number 4 will shock you.
Number 4.
Oh, no way.
You can't talk about number 4.
So I know a great axe is 1d12.
It is.
What does a +1 do?
Gives you a +1 to attack and damage. So instead of a +5 to hit, it would be a +6. And then instead of a d12 +3 on damage, it's a d12 +4. Also, all the damage it does is considered magical, which is...
So I have to attune to it?
No. A +1 weapon does not require attunement.
And it's just automatically a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, you cannot currently one-hand a great axe.
Okay.
I guess you could, but you'd have disadvantage on it. It's not a good time.
Yeah.
We'll just do that now.
Okay. I gave it to you, and I will equip it for you.
Thanks. I like how it said it was a heavy weapon, but it's only 7 pounds.
Well, heavy is a tag. That means you have to use it. No.
Two-handed?
No. I forgot what the heavy tag means in 5e.
If you're small,
Small creatures have disadvantage on attacks with heavy weapons. And it is too large for a small creature to use effectively. Remember those days?
Yeah, good character.
Yeah. Okay. So nothing else for Finn? I'm sorry, nothing else for Pan?
I'm buying some. Sorry, I'm buying some scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you say those were? 50 for first level.
50 for first level, 150 for second, or 300 for third.
Okay.
Is there anything that Finn wants them to grab while they're out?
Not in particular.
It's not like you're leaving and never coming back either, unless you die. So
I mean, unless they have something that would help us ward against undead.
Guns.
Get a scroll of protection from good and evil.
you could.
Might be useful.
I think you broke Chris.
No, I'm reading a spell that I don't really see the purpose of.
What's the spell?
It's called Chaotic Vitality.
Well, that's spicy.
You can reach out to someone and touch them, and through some chaos magic problems, some of your health might get, or some of their health might get transferred to you. It also might go the other way.
That's fun.
You gotta roll a D100.
Chris, I feel like you don't quite fully understand yet. You need to embrace the chaos.
I'm trying to embrace the spell, but I don't really understand it.
Yeah, dude. Hey, it'll help someone.
Here's the example. A 3rd level spellcaster who currently has 17 of her maximum 30 hit points casts Chaotic Vitality on a creature with 54 hit points and rolls a 75 on the hit point flux table. The 2 creatures have a combined total of 71 hit points. A result of 75 indicates that both creatures get 50% of the total, so the spellcaster and the target end up with 35 hit points each. In the spellcaster's case, 5 of them are temporary and will last for 3 rounds.
Yo, that's awesome. So you're saying that if I had my ass beat and was down to 1 hit point, you could come over, cast that on me, and it would redistribute our hit points?
Yeah.
You have to make a melee attack.
To make a melee attack. It doesn't do any damage. It's just to see if you can get the spell to cast.
But if I had 1 hit point and you have your maximum of 7.
Also, it has to be a melee spell attack against a creature that has a number of hit dice no greater than my level and has at least 1 hit point.
Also, it's a melee spell attack?
Yeah.
So if you're on death's door and you do that on an enemy, you could take a lot of their hit points away and redistribute them to you.
Suppose so. It seems pretty cool.
It seems cool.
That's why I wanted to pick it up.
Embrace chaos. I mean, you do also have the opportunity to accidentally heal someone.
Yeah.
Or maybe intentionally heal someone. Maybe Merwin's on death's door and she's a big beefy lady who gets angry. Her hit points are worth more than yours. Well, because she takes half damage.
That's part of the shtick. That's part of the chaos.
I think I'm going to pick up that scroll too.
They're probably not as common here,
yeah.
But you do see that there are a couple merchants that trade these rings that are called Corpse's Peace. These delicate marble rings are created by the dwarves of Grisal. When you slip the band onto the finger of a corpse, it protects the body from decay, and the corpse cannot become undead as long as the ring remains on the finger. Days the corpse spends wearing the ring don't count as days spent dead, effectively extending the time limit on spells such as Raise Dead.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How much are they ring?
They are uncommon.
Yeah.
So they're running about 150.
150 gold pieces?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, theoretically, if we did have another ghoul incident, we could use something like that to stop someone from becoming a ghoul.
That's true.
And potentially heal them, raise dead later if we wanted to. But then we wouldn't have a chance of getting a funny zombie command.
That's true. We would no longer have that possibility.
Merwin, how much money do you have left?
39 gold pieces.
Okay. Finn, you didn't buy anything.
No, I have quite a bit actually.
Pan?
I have 158 left.
Do you want the anti-zombie ring?
So I'm going to spend some of this gold copying my spells.
I mean, I could afford it if that was something we wanted.
Anti-zombie ring's not a bad thing to have.
If someone wants to pick one up.
You could also buy a fancy new sword, or a fancy set of armor, or maybe a fancy cloak or cape.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but he refuses to ask for money.
Well, he's currently going to a temple.
He's not even shopping.
Neither am I. I'm taking a nap.
True.
I'm EP.
Pan, you want to buy one of these?
Buy one of what?
Did an image pop up by chance?
No.
No.
I don't see one.
Okay.
I'm looking at my sheet right now.
There's a wand, and it's just in the shape of a gun.
Yeah, I want that one.
Called a frungulator.
Yeah, I want that one.
It is very much a chaos wand.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it.
Dude, I think referring to a gun as a chaos wand is very funny. Especially like an old musket. You never know where that bad boy's going.
You got no idea.
Yeah, bayonets for stabbing the person in front of you. The muskets for shooting the person next to you.
I thought you were struggling to breathe for a minute. There are cestises. Gosh.
Oh, I know. I saw him. Got a, what was it? No, not crystal. Magic infuse them.
Did you know that there are cestises that you can
Like punch the soul out of somebody?
you can use to increase your martial arts die by 1? So D4, D6, D6, D8, etc.
That's cool. Play a monk after this. If the patrons decide.
Please let me play a monk.
Please, man, please. Ranger.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Chris.
Oh, a beastmaster. Ranger.
Oof.
Nick, I just thought of the worst thing.
What's that? Go ahead. Don't leave us in suspense.
So, like, you would propose that if...
I would not propose to you. I'm already married.
Oh.
Sorry. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
So you would propose the idea that if one of our characters were to die, that we put up a poll on our Patreon to determine what race and class
Yeah.
the new person's character would be?
Mm-hmm.
And a dark thought just came to me.
Oh no. He's gonna mix all the Skittles with the M&Ms in the bowl.
Nah, dude.
That's monsters.
I just feel like I know what the patrons would choose, at least for one of the options for me if I did die.
What is that, a Darkul?
No.
No?
Worse.
No, for the class option.
Worse.
A Paladin?
Yeah. Don't look throw some mug over there, Josh.
Paladins are the best clans.
Josh is going to play a ranger.
Cut this out of the episode. No one can know.
Oh, everyone knows. Wes is afraid of Paladins.
I'm not afraid of paladins.
Stop
He's
it.
terrified.
Stop it, Josh. You're scaring him.
That's like being afraid of like Mormons that come door to door.
You're not afraid of door-to-door proselytizers?
No, you just open the door and they're like, "Have you heard the good news?" And you say, "No," and then you close the door.
I have a no soliciting sign, so they can't come to my door.
Oh,
And if they do, I can call the cops.
that's rude.
I don't want them to solicit.
Just say no thank you and close the door.
I did. That's what the sign says.
Is that what it says?
No, it says no soliciting.
If you come to my door, I'm going to pull a gun.
You won't survive the shotgun trap.
So Asim does not want anything.
That is correct.
He is venturing into this cavern, which may or may not have some sort of strange creature and or obstacle in it that has caused another group of adventurers not to return, but he's fine with just going in there running raw dog in it.
I'm talking about where the priestess was.
But we're going to be going there soon to this mine.
Correct. I just want to make sure. I don't want us to get to the point where we end up with someone almost dying again or dying and Josh gets upset because he didn't have a chance to equip himself for that venture.
That's all right.
Not that he complains. Josh has never complained about something like that.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gravy. I'm going to try to kill Wes's character. Just so he has to be a paladin.
Josh is going to be the only one that votes.
I'll subscribe just to vote.
Did you roll some hit die for me?
I did. I rolled twice.
Okay. So how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I rolled decently. It's in the chat if you want to see.
Anyone else have anything they want to do before heading out to this cavern?
I think we're spending the night here, yeah? I'm gonna stay here tonight.
You can if you want to. I thought the idea was
I think the idea was I was gonna take a short rest while y'all shopped, and then we were gonna go to the cavern.
Okay.
How long does it take you to copy those?
Well, they're chaos spells, so half the time.
Okay.
But it's 2 hours per spell level. So I have a first level and a second level, so it would take me 6 hours, but it'll take 3. And it'll take 75 gold worth of material.
So wait, you had the first level?
Yeah, a first and a second.
I mean, you could do a first level in like the time of a short rest, right?
Yeah.
It'd take an hour.
Yeah, you can do the first level already.
Yeah, I'll go and copy that in.
I think you get both of those done in the day. Remember, you guys got here in the morning.
Yeah, but weren't we? I mean, if we took a short rest and you're good, we can just head out.
Which is an hour.
Yeah.
You spend another 3 hours. When you go get your scrolls and you head back and spend some time copying. You spend another 3 hours. That gives everyone else time to shop around if they want to.
Sure.
Still gives you plenty of daylight.
Works for me. I will subtract 75 gold.
What spells you add into the book? I guess the only con to that, right, is that you couldn't prepare them.
I could not prepare them today, no. But they can just go ahead and be in there. I got the first level spell, Undermine Armor, which will let me cast it and they have to make a save, or else they take a -2 penalty to their AC as their armor starts to turn into the consistency of candle wax.
Oh,
that's cool.
Melting candle wax.
Did you add that to your sheet?
Not yet.
Okay.
And then I got Chaotic Vitality, which is a weird hit point distribution system.
So you decided to go with it.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. Plus, they're both chaos spells, so
is that
surge time?
It just turns into the consistency of candle wax?
Yeah.
But it's still armor.
It's still like armor.
So like if you undermined armor and then I like heat metal, it'd be covered in this armor that's now hot wax that's dripping on their body that they can't really take off.
Kind of up for neck, but yeah, sure.
Sounds kinky.
Kind of a fucked up way to cook someone alive.
What are those spells again?
Chaotic Vitality and Undermine Armor.
Okay. Do you need me to add those for you?
If you wouldn't mind. And I'll remove the scroll from my sheet.
Both of those are from Deep Magic Volume 1.
Yep.
If anyone's interested.
I was very excited to see they were already in Foundry.
They are. Thanks to that wonderful Foundry module from Deep Magic from the Kickstarter.
What a guy.
There's some cool chaos spells in here. Chaotic Form. Chaotic World.
I'm only taking chaos spells from now on.
That's what you've decided.
Hell yeah.
No.
Dedicate yourself to craft.
Coward.
Now do it, Chris.
I'll make sure I have a tag on there to remind me it's a chaos spell and that I need to check for a surge when I cast them.
You never made that chaos surge table, did you?
And not yet.
Why not?
Because I don't really understand how the tables work.
She was purring and I wanted to get it on the mic, but then she freaked out.
And bonked her head.
Yeah.
Poor thing. She can't take this much loss of a brain cell.
Yeah, Juniper is our special cat. Okay. So you've made your preparations. Is there anything else you want to do before leaving Gunnack to head to these mines?
Take a nap.
That's just Josh in real life, by the way.
Yeah.
Josh, it is currently 2:30 our time. You getting You getting hungry for your lunch?
Oh, bet.
A little bit.
But I'm good to go to the mines.
Hanging out with Josh is fun, but you have to make sure that you either bring snacks or feed him, because if not, he gets very angry.
Josh has to eat every 2 hours, at least.
What are we having for lunch?
I don't know. Hanging out with Josh is like hanging out with a baby in the hospital. You have to give them so many ounces per hour, every other hour, because if not, then they get really angry and fussy.
And you gotta wait an hour after he eats because he's gonna take a nap.
That's true. And you gotta make sure to burp him.
No, I do that pretty well.
But you don't pat him on the back. You gotta bounce him on your knee. Helps him burp better.
We should cancel ourselves.
Why? What was wrong with that?
Calm down, Chris.
Don't gotta break stuff. Jesus.
Damn. Think we're gonna cancel Chris.
We're being violent.
Right?
Somebody needs to give this man a ketamine injection.
Fent? Anyone got some Fent?
Oh no, that's how you die.
How come all the kids came to my house for candy, but they only wanted the fentanyl candy?
Anyways, so there are no other arrangements you want to make here.
I'm good.
You guys have a meal, probably.
No, we don't. There ain't no food right here.
And you head off to these caverns that High Priestess Sylvinda will refer to just in passing as the crystal veins. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm trying.
What you got?
Josh is trying to break my chair.
Oh, I thought you were trying to either hold back a laugh or not fart.
I'm trying to keep him from breaking a chair.
He won't let me lean back.
Let him lean back. He's an adult. He can make his own decision. They're not very good ones, but he's fine.
You almost did that shit.
So you take your wagon, I guess. Yeah, you don't leave it here.
A cart.
Your cart, excuse me.
Sir.
With Xenopuff and the Fluffinator.
Yep.
Do not forget.
Oh, you're like, you take your wagon, and Josh is like, no, a smaller thing.
It says right here, a Sim's wagon of friendship.
That's what he calls it, though.
Yeah.
But it is a cart.
It is a cart. And you head through the other side of town, and you start heading out to the east to this mine, this cavern. It takes you about an hour or so to get there. It is still daytime. It's a nice day today. You don't run into any issues on the way there. Before you know it, you are outside of this large opening in the side of this mountain. You can see that there are some like wooden struts that are holding up or providing support to the entrance, just like you would see in a mine shaft. And there are like, everyone roll me a survival check.
Yikes.
Yeah, sure.
11.
6.
15.
10.
You can see that there are some remnants outside of this mine entrance. Looks like there are like campfires that have been here before. There are some leftover like tools that are sort of old and corroded. Seems like a fairly common place. People probably stop here, to get out of storms or build little campfires at night, etc.
Are there any intact mining tools?
Yeah, you can see that they're intact. They're sort of old.
Yeah. Like
they've been outside for a while, but there are some shovels and pickaxes.
It didn't really strike me until we got here that we might need something to actually retrieve this mineral. So if someone wanted to grab a pickaxe,
I will punch it.
If you wanted to punch it with a pickaxe, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, Merwin can grab a pickaxe.
I'm just not strong enough to use one.
Well, you're strong enough to use one.
Well,
you're just not strong enough to use one
effectively.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Merwin, do you want to grab one of those pickaxes?
Yeah.
Okay. You grab a pickaxe, and what do?
We go mining.
I guess we're going in.
You know the best part about this is we have no idea exactly what we're looking for.
I light a torch as we enter the dark cave.
Okay.
I feel like an important thing like this, we'll probably know when we see it, right?
Do any of us know anything about mining? And like the different materials, what they look like before being processed?
Mining away. No, not a clue.
All right, then.
No one has the miner background?
No, I can use leatherworking.
I was a miner at one point, but I'm an adult now.
Who was it?
Me.
A sim.
I came out of my mother, a 35-year-old man. Old Benjamin Button over here.
He was a miner eventually.
I think Azim said that he went to the temple.
He did.
Yeah.
And he didn't do anything else while you guys were shopping. So surely the high priestess showed him what this looks like. So Azim knows what it looks like.
What does it look like, Nick?
It is a sort of like a brownish orangish color crystal. It is a clear crystal. It is not cloudy at all, and they form in sort of like these patches. They can get pretty big. She tells you.
Okay.
Kind of like the same sort of color scheme as like a tiger's eye.
That's fun.
Okay. Onwards, people.
Lead the way.
He's got the torch.
Lead the way.
I lead the way.
I have a torch. I'll light it as well.
Let him
And
lead
I'll
the way.
And then I'll lead the way.
The half dead.
He's not half dead anymore.
He just recovered from a serious illness.
Never mind.
Go on.
No,
Coward.
nope. Serious illness of lack of bitches. All right, let's go.
So you head into the cavern. What's your marching order?
The middle.
Yeah.
So me, one of those two, and then Merwin.
Okay.
We're gonna call it a spellcaster sandwich.
Do you want front middle or back middle?
I don't know. I don't really.
Why don't y'all walk side by side? So you're both middle. Complete middle.
Are these mine tunnels large enough for us to go side by side?
Yeah, for sure.
Then yeah, sure.
Make sure to hold hands as well.
A diamond pattern.
Hey. Oh,
Wait a minute. I don't know why I lit a torch.
not a thought in that brain.
I still like the torch, but I don't need the torch.
Buddy.
I also don't need a torch. You're the only one that needs one.
God, it's weird. Fucking wild.
So Sim has a torch and Finn has a torch.
Is it? So it's like completely dark.
It's a mine, yes. There are no... As soon as you get maybe 15, 20 feet in, the light from outside is not helpful seeing anymore. It is pitch black.
I would make a recommendation to Finn about possibly having a rope tied to him.
Why?
Because if your torch goes out and you can't see nothing.
I can produce flame.
All right. You're the one about dead. I'm just trying to help protect you. I was going to tie you to Pan. Just put you as a backpack.
I once again got a receipt for my student loan payments. This month owed $0.
Oh, I need to pay mine.
Paid $0. I ain't paying them. They can't make me. 6.5 more years of working at Lander and they'll be gone. Or I'll be. Then it won't be my problem anymore.
So you start heading into the mines. You have 2 torches that are lit,
Yep.
right? Chris, you got a look on your face. What's going on?
Are you dazed and confused?
Wes, did you bring that smaller bottle of Pepsi from home?
Yes.
Yes.
What's wrong with small bottles of Pepsi?
It must be old because it has the old logo on it.
Okay.
You have Pepsi from 2007?
No, it's not from that era of Pepsi. I really would like to see an expiration date.
This is really the content that we're here for.
I just don't understand why you're so against that man's Pepsi.
I'm just concerned for Wes's health. I don't know what would happen if he drank an expired Pepsi.
Well, he would lose 4d6 hit points every day.
Dude, there's this great video of a guy drinking some really old Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, it tastes like shit.
Yeah, it goes well for him. I don't see a date.
It's probably on the larger
Can I see
bulk
it?
packaging
Honestly?
that I assume your mom bought from Costco.
October 23rd, 2023 is the expiration, or the best by date.
That's fine.
Only 2 months old.
Yeah.
2 month old Pepsi.
And?
You're chemically changed forever.
Do you want me to drink water instead?
No.
Wes, how
Who drinks
be happy?
that shit?
I do every day. Every day at work, particularly. All the fucking time. And Nick drinks liquid death,
Derailment over.
which is just, alcohol.
The derailment is never over.
So you enter the mine, and you start going down this main mine shaft.
We do?
You sure do.
Cool. Do we get lost?
You don't.
Damn.
You have 2 torches that are lighting your way,
Yeah.
so you can see pretty well.
Can I see clearly now? The rain has
The
gone.
darkness is penetrated by this light source.
As we're walking in, can we look for signs of recent activity?
Yeah. So this is when you're entering the mine. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Yeah. 11,
11.
I think. Yep.
You don't see any signs of recent entry.
I rolled a natural 20.
Natural
Or
20.
21.
Yes. In the sort of the dirt, Merwin finds the sort of barely remaining outlines of what look like footprints. Natural 20 seem to be dwarf appropriate size boots.
So who's supposed to be there, basically?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that those footprints would be there.
Look, the footprints are smaller than that of a regular man. These must be the miners that the priestess told us about working in the mines.
They're using child labor?
Children yearn.
Disgusting.
Hell yeah. Never mind.
Their small hands are getting where we can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Their swift and agile hands perfect at plucking coal from the earth.
She had recently mentioned that a party had gone missing here. So if we follow these, we might find them, or remains of them.
Should say that, again, natural 20, you notice the footprints going in, but there are no footprints coming out.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can follow the tracks.
Not really my area of expertise.
What, following or anything?
Following tracks. Oh, wow. All right. I don't want to play anymore. Josh is mean to me. Josh, drive me home.
Yeah, but he gave you a hug earlier.
That's true.
Did.
That's true.
That makes up for it.
He gets one mean thing.
So do you want to follow the tracks?
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. If they were here to mine this substance, they would know where the veins are.
Would make sense.
So it also makes sense to kind of not follow them, because if there's no footprints coming back, that means they died. So,
What if they didn't die? What if they're trapped?
What if they're
in here?
trapped?
well, it sucks to suck for them, I guess.
Damn.
That's not
Worst
great.
This
paladin
is
ever.
the kind of paladin stuff I'm into. Let's go.
No, I'm going to follow.
They should have been better. They should have done better.
Do better.
Yeah.
Okay. So you begin to follow the tracks. You follow them for a while, a couple 100 feet at least. I'd like everyone to roll me another perception check.
Please, not a 10. It's not a 10. It's a 9.
I got a 12.
Dirty 20.
I got 14.
You're continuing down, and Finn notices it, but unfortunately, Finn is not at the front of the line. Asim, I need you to make me a dex save.
14.
You see Asim step forward, and as he steps forward, Finn, you see that the ground in front of him is slightly different. He takes a step forward, his foot hits the ground, and he begins to sink.
Like slowly?
Like quicksand?
He sinks. He does sink slowly. You try to.
Who should have had a rope tied around them now?
You try to pull your foot, but it is stuck, at least for the moment.
If it's quicksand, I probably could get out pretty easily.
It's quick. It's magical quicksand.
Can we?
Well,
Quick, he can only sink down to his torso.
No, the only reason I say that is because of where I'm from.
Lore.
I'm from the fucking desert.
I don't think the desert typically has a lot of quicksand.
More
sandy though.
More jungle.
Because quicksand is from like having a lot of like water in the sand and making it to like this like weird consistency that you would sink in, which I don't think is common in the desert.
So the Southland, from what I've read, is like basically think of like I ain't gonna say what I want. Just think of like how Egypt is, where there is jungles,
Okay.
like forests and stuff like that. It's very similar to that, but there's expanses where it's just deserts.
If anyone wants to send an email and tell Josh that he's wrong about any of this, they can do that at info.
And on tabletop.net.
Yeah, just because it would be funny.
What am I?
I don't ever remember seeing. No, never mind. There were jungles in the Mummy movies, so yes, there are jungles in that area of the world.
Yes, there is.
Thanks, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, I'm not strong in geography. Sorry.
I mean, hold on.
Hang on, he's pulling out the book.
Oh, what is that you're pulling out of your bag?
A gun.
That's the Southlands book.
That
The
is-
Kobold Press.
That is a wonderful book.
Interesting. And where did you get that book?
Gen Con.
That's the special edition book
It is.
with the purple cover and the gold lettering.
I'm convinced that Josh played the Southlands exclusively because of the purple book.
He just pulled out.
Oh my God, he's got a map.
And pulled out a fucking map. You can hear the sounds of him unfolding this perfect map.
Oh, it hit the mic. Yeah, there's jungles here. I'm looking at green.
So the whole point of this is you're trying to make an argument that a sim would have at least some knowledge of quicksand, at least how it works.
Acknowledge the lengths at which he's gone to here.
You did pull out the book and pull out a map. Why don't you give me a nature check, a sim?
Sure.
I'm going to give you a +4 bonus on this.
Pretty good.
Those are Pathfinder numbers.
Well, the way you're hitting that mic stand, dude.
I didn't hit the mic stand. I hit the table with the book by accident.
It's all connected.
You said nature +4?
It's a nature +4.
Do you think he made it?
For everyone's reference,
He dies in quick.
I have a -1 to nature check. And I rolled a 5 with +4. I rolled a 2.
You have a good boy token if you'd like to use it.
Smoke on
No,
it.
I don't know. You want to save it?
Mhm.
Okay. You know, Sim may be experienced or have some knowledge of quicksand, but in the immediate moment, any information he knows is just out the window.
There's been a lot that's happened. There's been this whole zombie thing or ghoul thing.
No, you guys have been through a
What
lot.
if we just try to pull him out?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can try to grab him.
By us, I mean Merwin.
You could even I don't know if you know this, but anytime you buy a new D&D character, it comes equipped with a free 50-foot rope.
I mean,
I
yeah.
actually sold my rope.
Could we just wrap that around this paladin and see if we can haul him out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, play tug of war with quicksand.
Yeah. So you want to toss the rope to him?
Yeah.
I mean, I could toss them my rope, or they could toss me their rope.
All right, tie the rope around yourself and then toss us the rope.
And then we'll tie our rope to your rope.
And then we'll have an extra long rope.
I do tie myself.
The longer the rope,
so.
the better the leverage on our end.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Like I said,
As a physicist.
We have to go 100 feet away and start pulling him out.
All right. So,
OP drowned.
so
I got 25 feet of movement.
you're sitting there drawing on the cave walls, doing the math, and he's just slowly sinking. Guys, help! Help! Don't leave me here.
I swear I learned about this in one of my classes. I was not paying attention.
that's not surprising.
So you toss.
Or are you just burning down a building at that point?
Nick, I want to ask you a question, and I want you to answer this seriously.
Okay.
I think, in all honesty, Merwin should be making these rolls to try and pull him out.
Yeah.
Would you say that Finn and Pan's assistance is enough to to help her with that check? Or would they just be a hindrance?
Why don't
That's what I was thinking.
why don't both of you roll me strength checks?
Oh, yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
see if you can provide any useful assistance to Merwin.
I don't want to roll this.
I do.
Don't roll them yet.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna move my mic.
Just keep going.
I'm putting luck on. I'm putting some stank on this one.
All right, let's get these strength checks out of the way. Let's see if you can provide help to Merwin, or if you will indeed be a hindrance. I'm going to go ahead and be very very transparent, because I believe that's important. The DC to assist Merwin is going to be a DC 12. If both of you pass, I will give her advantage. If one of you pass and one of you fail, it'll be a straight roll. If both of you fail, she will get disadvantage because you are a fucking useless help.
This is gonna be great.
This is going to fail.
Wait, before we roll, Chris, can I just ask you a little bit of a meta question?
Yeah, sure. I bet we have the same strength score.
Oh, what's your strength score?
8
Ooh, I'm stronger than you.
by 1.
Yep.
So we have the same mod.
Right, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go with Chris first. He looks happy.
I got a 16 minus 1, 15.
15, okay.
I also got a 16 minus 1.
Let's go! We're not completely useless.
So now you guys have to kiss.
In real life?
Start smooth.
I mean,
And yeah, in game, right?
Merwin, both of these,
her hands touch on the rope, I blush.
both of Merwin's sleepy boys are really proving to be an asset here. Please roll me a strength check with advantage.
Merwin definitely doesn't need that.
No, she's gonna roll a 30 or something.
I got a 20.
Okay. Was the advantage useful? That 10 became a 17 with advantage. So a 13 becomes a 20 thanks to you two.
Finally.
Good job. The rope is around a Zim, and thanks to everyone, you're able to pull him out. All of his gear intact. He doesn't drop anything in the quicksand. His boot isn't sucked off. He is pulled out and is safe.
Were these footprints leading into this quicksand?
They were.
And they just stop?
Can't really see beyond them at this point, but if you'd like to roll me a nature check to see if you can discern how far this goes.
I mean, you have something else that can, go that way.
I do have a bird, but I don't like the idea of a bird getting stuck in quicksand.
Have you ever heard the stories about the birds in the mines?
I rolled it.
Specifically canaries. They're good.
I rolled a 10.
A 10? Yeah, you can see that there are patches of quicksand sort of scattered throughout. It looks like where you're at now, directly in front of you, probably about 15 feet out, is one big patch, and then you think you see maybe some smaller patches beyond.
Okay. Let's try and cross this quicksand.
Yeah, let's just try to cross the quicksand.
Yeah.
I'm scared to do that.
Is it wall-to-wall quicksand or
It seems like it blocks the way entirely. You have to come up with a way to get across.
How far is this gap?
About 15 feet.
Ooh.
I got a question.
Sure. Give you an answer.
With this being a mine shaft, has there been any like wood that they used as like the frame for the mine shaft?
Struts?
Yeah.
Are there struts in here?
Or like any type of like loose wood material?
So you do remember seeing struts on your way in. Let's see if there are any here currently. Using my elder dice. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yes, there are some struts here. Seems like most of this section they've sort of like rotted away over time.
Yeah.
But there is some wood left over here. It's not in good condition by any means.
So the idea is to basically me and Merwin throw it kind of partially in. So that's actually sinking. So when someone actually runs, they can basically run across that without hitting the quicksand itself. Because obviously the quicksand's not going super fast, and so we're still able to get me up relatively easily.
What a scary idea.
What's your idea, Wes? Other than turn into a bird?
We tie
I
some.
can't turn into a bird. He can't turn into a bird, maybe.
Hey, guess what? I can't turn into a bird either.
He can.
No, he can't.
No.
He can't have a fly speed.
He cannot turn into a bird. He's not that type of druid.
Oh, you're a bad kind of druid then.
Wow.
I don't even think.
No,
I don't think any kind of druid can turn into a bird at level 3.
If we tie some rope to a crossbow bolt, I can shoot it at the wood, and we can swing across on the rope.
I would rather do my idea. I don't think that's gonna work.
Just jump.
I can't jump that far.
Merwin, any ideas?
What's
I may have zoned out. Did you say how long it goes?
It's about a 15-foot patch.
I mean, me and you can make it, no problem.
You're okay.
drama?
Cat fight.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't.
What do you think? Sorry, Maren, what are you thinking?
Not really thinking much of anything.
I got another idea. One, me or Merwin can get across, and then we have the 50-foot rope. And we basically hold onto it tight to struts.
You're saying basically make a tightrope across.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. There are no bad ideas. Perhaps if you jump into the quicksand and sink to the bottom, you'll enter a magical treasure room.
Fuck it, I'm going.
What kind of is jumping like a feat of dexterity or strength?
Strength.
So like, if someone were to have like bull strength, that would help.
It would. So you're trying to make not a high jump, but a long jump.
Yeah, so if you get 10 feet, you can jump up to your strength score.
So yeah, the rule for that is that if you cover a number of feet up to your strength score, if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. If it's a standing long jump, it's only half that distance.
So hear me out, right? Because I feel like there are two people who are gonna have trouble with this. You know which two. I could cast Enhance Ability.
Yeah.
And give Pan bull strength, which would give him an advantage on strength checks.
I don't think that's going to help in this situation.
Would it not be an athletics check, which is a strength skill?
Yeah, but still, you can jump a maximum of your strength score.
I think that if Finn is willing to burn a resource, that I would give you a buff to that. Because, I mean, that makes sense.
Okay. That solves one problem.
I don't know. When I think of a bull, I don't think something that jumps.
I mean, would you prefer Cat's Grace?
No. Well, I don't know. They can jump very far.
Let me give you a different idea. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. All right, but there's this film that came out a while ago called The Never-Ending Story, and there's this part where he's on a horse.
Oh no!
You could just ride the horses across the quicksand, and then when they get stuck and can't go anymore, you jump off of them and leave them behind.
This ain't Yoshi and the Kaizo Mario
they
stuff.
Very sadly die.
Die in the quicksand.
No, I'd rather one of these two die first.
So I'm sorry. Long leap was based off how much? I'm sorry. How much distance can you jump?
It is your strength score. 10 feet, a 10-foot starting run gives you your strength score. So your strength score is 9.
Yeah.
So you jump 9 feet.
Yikes.
That cat loud, bro.
Mango is very loud when she purrs.
I mean, another thing that could be done is basically Merwin getting across, because I think she has a higher strength score than I do.
Okay.
Is as you basically run and jump, she pulls you at the same time, giving you more momentum.
Or like if one person, if Merwin got across,
Merwin, what is your strength score? Your
17.
17? Merwin can run and make that jump.
I can also do that. I got 16.
All right. How about one of you run across and jump, and then you toss a rope to them. You guys hold the rope, and then me and Finn climb the rope over, and then you jump.
Would it weigh us down?
Didn't I already say that?
Would it weigh us down to just?
Is that what you said?
I've said that already.
Go ahead.
Would it weigh us down to just put them on our backs?
Yes.
We couldn't jump like that.
Significantly?
Yes.
But what if I was a little bunny?
Then we would yeet you across.
Marilyn carried me safely across in her strong arms. Would that hamper her at all?
I can't do that.
I would rather have you thrown.
I will allow that only if someone is willing to draw art of Merwin holding small bunny Finn in her very strong arms.
If you don't like a bunny, I can also be a fox.
Bingo, jeez.
Can you put her down?
Or I could just turn into something that can get across on my own, probably.
Like a frog?
I'm sorry.
Frog could probably do it.
What if here's a better option. What if Finn turned into a tiny little cute bunny and then Merwin just fucking of mice and mend it and snapped its neck?
I would, unless she can do enough damage to kill Finn as a human, you'd just turn back into a human and she'd be cradling his head
A couple hours ago she
awkwardly. Yeah.
What if he turns into a bunny and Merwin just punts him?
I mean,
that did come into my mind.
I think Josh's plan was the easiest.
Okay.
As long as Finn and I can climb a rope.
I mean, we don't even need to climb a rope. Like, if theoretically, if y'all get to the other side, you could throw a rope across and we could tie ourselves off and you could haul us through the quicksand over.
But then we'd get dirty.
You could tie rope across. That would be a feat of dexterity.
I'm better at that than strength.
All right, let's do some jumps. Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first.
Merwin goes first. So what does Merwin do?
Jump.
I go ahead and hand her one end of the rope.
All right. So you grab it end of the rope. You have all your stuff on you as well?
Hmm?
Okay, so Merwin is going to take a section of the rope and is going to...
So Marin's going to take a section of the rope.
So Merwin takes a section of the rope. She backs up. She gets her 10-foot start, and she leaps across this quicksand pit. You make the jump. You stick the landing. Wonderful job. Somewhere there's a ghost that holds up a sign that says 9.8 out of 10.
Is it a dwarf ghost?
Yes.
Most likely.
You make the jump. Merwin is safely on the other side with the rope in hand. Now what?
Well, I would wrap the rope around me instead of just putting it in my hands.
I am going to tie it one end to a strut if I can find one that has space behind it. Because they wouldn't necessarily all be up against the wall. Because if they're mining, it would...
That is another good score. Yes. You can find a strut to tie that to.
Because basically I would tie it to a point where I could still pull it on the other side to tighten it more.
Okay, you got it. The rope is tied. One end is secured to Merwin. The other is secured to one of these support struts in the mine.
I'm gonna try to cross the rope.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Ooh, my favorite skill. Yep. If ever there was a time to use long odds to give myself advantage on an ability check, I think it would be now. The issue is I don't want a... The issue is it's going to cause a chaos magic search.
Go for it.
Do it.
Embrace the chaos.
I could do that, or I could just cash in a good boy token.
It'd be the funniest shit in the world if you crossed the quicksand and the chaos magic surge went off and it's like, switch place with a random ally. And you just went back on the other side.
We're going to try to cross. We're going to do the acrobatics
So
check.
no long odds.
No, I'd have to give it to myself before.
Well, you haven't made the rope yet.
Do it right now.
It's up to you, Chris. No pressure. Do you want to spend a resource?
Chaos.
No.
Chaos.
We're just going to try.
Chaos.
We're just going to try to cross.
No.
Coward.
Sometimes you got to save them.
He is a coward, isn't he?
Doesn't sound very chaotic of you.
Nope.
I'm got 21.
Pan's still coming into his own. He hasn't, this is his first time in the great big world.
He's got to blow up a few more laps before he really
I
understands
got a
what chaos
21
is.
on the acrobatics check.
21.
Yeah.
So almost cat-like, Pan steps onto the rope. And I imagine you get across pretty quickly, too.
So
You don't sway at all. You manage to keep your balance, and you get to the other side with no issues. You are on the other side, the safe side, stable ground with Merwin.
nice.
Who's going next?
Well,
Probably the other rope person.
it had to be Finn.
Yikes.
He could turn into a mouse and scurry across it.
I don't have a mouse stat block ready, Josh.
Jesus Christ, you don't even have to keep it. You just say, I turn to mouse, and I cross, and I turn back. You know.
I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just go across the rope. Die in quicksand.
Go ahead. Give me an acrobatics check.
7.
Told you should have turned into the damn mouse.
7.
Hang on, let me read something real quick. As a reaction,
You can shoot Ben.
I'm not gonna do that. It only gives you a D4.
Oh. Shooting him?
That might be enough. You never know.
Could be 11.
No.
Coward.
Okay. You sure? Going once? Going twice?
Yeah, you can have it.
Go-
You can have dinner.
I will whisper an auspicious warning to Finn.
Hey, there's quicksand there.
Hey, don't fall.
Is that a chaos spell?
You're tilting. Don't fall. Roll a D4. You can add that. Or should I roll the D4? I cast it.
Yeah, go for it.
Is that a chaos spell, Chris?
It is a chaos spell, so I will check for a surge.
Okay.
Let's fucking go. He said there'd be a surge.
It's 4.
Hey.
So 11.
11.
11. So you start going across, you get a little bit before halfway, and you begin to lose your balance. But very quickly, Pan intervenes.
Nice.
He gives you an auspicious warning, which is enough. And as long as nothing terrible happens now, you can get across.
Let's go. It's a good face.
It's a chaos magic surge. I rolled a 1.
Let's go.
This is so good. I love doing these.
So this means you kill everybody.
Maybe.
This is how we blow up the mine.
Is that a D100 roll?
It's a D20 roll.
D20 roll, okay.
Pan bursts into
But then the roll on the table is a D100.
ignites the explosive gas that's in the mines.
Can you tell me what the first one is?
But the first table that
Yeah.
we're on, I don't have it up in front of me right now.
Oh, okay. I think maybe I have it here, but I want to ensure that it's the same table. It may not be. It's not. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. It's the chaos magic surges. I rolled a 1, so we get a chaos magic surge or something fucks up.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna roll our D100 and hope nothing bad happens.
Chris, you have that table?
Yeah, I do.
Where is that table?
I have it on the KPOGL wiki dot. I'll copy it in a Foundry at some point. Send you a link if you need it.
Yeah, please. I kind of think I want it. No, never mind. Go ahead.
Do you want to roll it?
Nope.
Okay.
I want you to seal your fate.
Okay. Pretty high.
Just for distance, in case this comes into effect. Merwin is standing on one side.
Right next to
Pan is right next to her. Finn is about, we'll say, was about halfway, about 8 feet away. And then Asim is on the other side.
Yep.
Asim is approximately 20 feet away from Pan.
Oh, it don't matter.
Would you rolling twice?
I rolled a D100. I rolled an 81, which
81.
required me to roll another D4 for the effect. And this is really funny because there's no time limit on this. It just happens.
I want you to know that if this is a beneficial effect, just for you, I'm going to break your knee.
It's not beneficial. It's not really detrimental.
Hell, it's chaotic. Let's go.
It's weird.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So I'm standing there and I whisper my warning to you, and something with the spell happens. It still works. It still takes effect, but hand just looks a little heavier. Like he gains weight instantly. I now weigh 20 pounds more than I did just a second ago. As a result, 81, you gain 1d4 times 10 pounds of weight.
So
No time limit. I just weigh 20 more pounds now.
how much does Pan weigh prior?
That's a good question. Probably like 160?
You think he weighs that much?
150?
I thought he was a tinier boy.
I did too.
Yeah, but he's tall.
So how tall is he?
Probably like 6 foot.
I weigh like 135.
You're a string bean.
That's what I
Is
picture.
Pan not?
That's other than the beard.
I'm
There's Pan
positive
right
I
there.
have this written down somewhere.
All right, so he gains 20.
He weighs 150 pounds on me, so now he's 170 pounds.
Okay, so he fills out a little bit.
Now, make sure that I put that down so you remember.
So he just permanently gains 20 pounds.
I'm just 20 pounds heavier now.
Okay, that does not affect
Doesn't affect anything.
Finn getting across.
Except that I feel like 20 pounds is noticeable.
How do you think that? Like, where do you think that comes to?
I think a lot of it's going to be like where he was a very sharp face kind of guy. His cheeks are just a little bit fuller.
Stress eating. I get it.
It's hard studying for school.
Cheez-Its, man.
Oh, man, is that the freshman 20?
That's the freshman 20.
The adventurers 20?
Well, that was fun.
So Finn gets across, no issue now, thanks to Pan. And now the only person left on the other side is Sim.
Out of the rope.
And he walks away.
And then I run and jump across.
Yeah, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Chainmail.
Chainmail, okay. It's like throwing a bag of pennies into a wall.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you jump across, you have the rope in hand, and the four of you make it past this very simple environmental hazard.
And that took 30 minutes.
Hell yeah.
If that isn't a true representation of playing tabletop games,
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what is.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
All right.
Are the rest of these spots like another large portion of quicksand, or are they smaller ones? As long as we know we're there, we can step around.
Give me another, we'll say this is a perception. No, we'll go with nature. We don't use other skills enough.
Okay.
We'll go with nature, and I'm going to give you a +2 bonus to this, because
24.
At 21.
you can see the other patches. The other patches, there are none that you can foresee, at least based on your vision or torchlight, that would cause any further issues. So there are some patches, but they're not nearly as big. You could step over them or hop over them very easily.
Okay. Cool.
Are there any more footsteps over here?
Roll me a survival check.
13.
13. You do see more. It looks
Same
like
ones?
it seems like whoever you started following in was able to make it past quicksand.
Wow.
Yeah, they probably know how.
Was there more or less quicksand than before, or footsteps than before the quicksand?
It's the same.
Okay.
There are, from what you can tell, you started with and are still currently at 4 sets of footprints.
Nice.
All of them do appear to be Dwarven for what it matters.
Press on.
Okay. You continue for a little bit, and I think we knew this was coming eventually. You get to a point where the tunnel system forks. There is one that goes left, and there is one that goes right.
Left.
Where are the footprints going?
You look down at the footprints. Give me another survival check. It's a little bit of time has passed, so you have to sort of reassess.
I got a 13.
10.
I got a 22.
Survival.
Rolling rocks.
Yeah.
It looks like there are 2 sets that go to the left and 2 sets that go to the right. You can also see with a 22 that in the dirt or on the ground here, it looks like there is some sort of marking. You would assume that was maybe this group prior to you trying to maybe figure out which way they were supposed to go.
Okay.
Just like them, we should also split up.
Just like the people that went missing and never came back,
we
we
could
should
also
also split up.
Yep.
So we split up the party.
We're not.
I refuse to split up.
I mean, I think the most logical, if we were to split up, which I'm not saying we are, I think the most logical would be for literally to split how we have the table split. Because that way we have someone who can heal on both sides.
That's fair.
So Finn and Merwin together and Pan and Asim together.
But Merwin just said we can't split, so.
Can your bird see in the dark?
I
don't think they do have dark.
So,
If it was an owl, Brett.
no.
They do have keen senses, though. Is that right?
No.
No? Never mind then.
Because if you could send the bird as a scout, that would be helpful.
Tie a flashlight around this bird.
Tie a torch on the bird.
Set the bird on fire.
Do you have like light spell or something?
I have a light spell?
Yeah.
I actually don't think I do. Wildly enough. No light spell.
I wish it was a chaos light spell.
Just RGB lighting.
Maybe it works. No light spell.
Maybe you got a cool flashlight. Maybe you explode. It'll make light either way.
I suppose. No. Nothing of the sort.
I pull out a glow stick and I hand it to my bird.
You pull out a matchbook.
Your bird starts to dance.
It's a small
That's the
rave.
music they play at rave.
Yep.
At bird raves.
Yeah. It just dropped nuts from trees.
Yeah.
I say we split the party.
I don't think it's a good idea. It's never a good idea.
Always a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea either, but I'm okay with it.
Not a good idea, but it's a fun idea.
We can just all explore the 2 branches at different times.
But
Or we could do it at the same, explore them at the same time.
Yeah, what if people at both ends of these branches are in danger right now and they die if we didn't get to them urgently?
I guess we're only saving 2.
Yeah, the 2 on either side.
They should have done better.
I think we should put it to a vote.
Okay.
Right?
Go ahead.
Who votes that the party should stay together?
Me.
Right, who votes that the party should split up? All All right, 2-2. Nick, you got a tie break for us.
For those of you that are not in the room, which is everyone else, both Merwin and Pan raised their hands to not split up. Then both Finn and Azim said to split up.
All I'm saying is, there's a reason he's not good at chaos magic.
Okay, fine. We'll split up.
Let's go. This is a terrible idea. I can't believe you've done this.
I'm bullied. This is the peer pressure they warned me about.
No, we can.
It wasn't drinking or drugs. It was this.
I'm very excited about us splitting the party. Last time we split the party, it worked out well for me.
We're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I know. I was there like 5 minutes ago.
You've had a taste and you want more?
Yeah.
When will you start to crave the flesh of man?
Raven's not a sign of life, that's for sure.
Like flatliners.
I think you've decided to split the party.
Okay.
I can't believe I've done this.
So who goes with who? Do you split it in the table, or do you split with the decision?
We should split the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Merwin and Finn are gonna go left or right.
Oh, I've already called left.
Apparently we're going left.
All right.
All right, you're going right, and then Pan and Asim are going left.
Yep.
Lord have mercy.
Nick, were you ready for this?
Good luck. I am. I was hoping you would split. Not for any reason in particular.
This is a really good time to say see you next time.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
You want to split
two-
today's episode into two.
Two of you head off to the left into the darkness. Merwin and Finn having a torch in hand. Pan and Asim go off to the left. I think I might have said you guys went to the left. I think it's because you're on my left. But Asim and Pan head to the left with Asim holding a torch. And then Merwin and Finn go to the right with Finn holding a torch. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much to our patrons, Jake, Dano, Chandler, Ian, Larry, and John Michael. You can find our Patreon at patreon.com/unstabletop.